Sorry, folks. Apparently, when my sister called in, she kicked me out of live, and then it tried to start a new one, but didn't have anything up on the channel about it. So I'm going to wait till you guys file back in. What is YouTube doing? No, YouTube.
There we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to wait for everybody to file back in. Sorry, my sister kicked me out of live because she called. I'm telling you right now, she's going to get cursed out when I talk to her. She's going to get cursed out.
There we go. All good. Yeah. I'm low on heavy, but I got my super back.
So I'm going to wait for everybody to file back in
Honestly, I'm thinking about dropping my super.
while I fuss at my sister.
I should get a good bit of energy back. Yeah.
Everybody back? Everybody's coming back. Thanks, Rachel. Rachel with the eyes. That is like my favorite emoji. Alright, everybody find their way back? Everybody find their way back to Kansas? I used to live in Kansas. Topeka, actually. I'm not sure why. I think this part of the time when my parents were still in the military. They were in the military for like 100 years or something. I just remember one day they were in the military, the next day they weren't. And I was like, well, we don't have to move anymore, and then we moved again. So, yeah. Alright, so what symbol is that? As y'all can hear, Daisy going off again.
Yep, I'm coming. Oh, nice.
Tammy, did you say you're sitting in Kansas? Kathleen, yeah, you won't miss anything. You'll be able to see the pores in my fingers on the 55-inch. Oh, yes, we love Daisy. Junction City, Fort Riley.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where we used to live. I don't remember. I was little. Alright, I gotta find this symbol. What number is that? 823. If y'all happen to see me grab one of the wrong boxes, will y'all shout out and tell me? Y'all remember, I'm colorblind now. I can't be up here. You know how many times I put the wrong color on the wrong symbol? It is a hot mess. Hi, Laura. How you doing? All right, I'm gonna just. All right. So, what number did I say? 823. All right, so let's test out these lockables. Right now, getting them in there was fine, minus like the staticky ones, because you know there's a little bit of static in there. That's fine. I don't mind static as long as they're not clumped together.
There we go.
So we're gonna start with this one. Let's see how this works. I'm so scared that I'm gonna press that button and they're all gonna fly open. Like it's like when you go to open the Pillsbury dough biscuits and you gotta pull that little piece of cardboard back that's thinner than my patience, and you're so scared of that little pop. Because you never know, folks. You never know. That one day you could pop that, boom, bomb goes off. You don't know. You don't know what Pillsbury doing over there. That little doy boy, he too happy for my liking. Just saying. All right, so we say 823. Yeah, we did. All right, so okay. Now I see what everybody's talking about by the diamonds falling in that little hole. How do you get it to not fall? Okay, there's an outer way so that if it falls in there, it could find its way. You could play like a maze puzzle. While you try to get the diamond out, you can just like shake it a little bit and it'll fall out the little side over there. You probably can't see it from all the way over there, but I'm just saying there's like a little hole in there and there's like a hole for the bottom, so it'll just fall right out. I thought I was gonna have to play maze puzzle for a minute. Hi, Abra. Don't mind me. I'm just over here lifing, kitting stuff up and everything. But no, don't hold. Is Dearly Crafted back in here? Get that tiny spoon, Miss Coffee. No, because, okay, Jen, let me tell you why I don't have a tiny spoon. If I had a tiny spoon, I guarantee you, I would probably end up taking that tiny spoon, first diamond on canvas, bam, put it in the wrong spot, but that's okay because it's still in the right spot. We don't make little accidents here. His name was Rowdy. Who's Rowdy? Was that a puppy's name? I have no idea. But if I get a little spoon, I'll end up eating like pudding or something with it. And then I can't use that for my drills. You just can't do that. Hi Marianne, how are you? Welcome. I'm just over here diamond painting and chitter chattering, flapping my gums, you know.
I'm dead.
What you doing?
Damn.
Again, y'all gonna hear Mr. Coffee back there. He loud and proud. He know it. He been married to me for 9 years. He better be loud and proud.
No, I think if you do enough damage, it goes through the motions.
Hey, Karen. Isn't it fun? Hi, Wanda. How are you? Hi, Sharon. Wolfpack diamond painting. So excited. I got the Wolfpack in here.
No, I don't have a super knight, no heavy.
See, that name is slightly gangsta, but slightly adorable. So, like, you covered both aspects. So nobody's gonna come to your videos and be like, I don't like your painting. Well, I'll get the Wolfpack on you. So you can do all kinds of things with that name, Stephanie. Way to go. Abra says, as long as you don't eat the pudding and scoop the drill at the same time, with the same spoon, you're fine. That's the thing. I would use the spoon and then I would have to get a new spoon. All right, Rachel. Thanks for trying to hang out. I promise you guys can come visit me on Tuesday. JD says, I use Cold Stone taster spoons to get the done. Way to recycle, JD. Cool points for you.
I'm on fire. Just keep laying into them.
Y'all see my little makeshift multi-placer here. It's actually pretty handy.
Right here, yep.
Because why just make drill pins with the mermaid tails? Why not make multi-places? And I have to say, I was making multi-places this morning for the orders because I woke up to like 2 more orders this morning. Making multi-places, and the first one I made was, I think, for crafting with Christy because she ordered a 6-placer. I almost told her she wasn't about to get that 6-placer. I was like, I kind of like this. I gotta get me one like this.
Dude, we just made points.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, sorry I'm late. Hubby had my phone.
2 man.
That's fine. Sharing is caring. Yeah. I just got here, and I actually had to restart because my sister called in the middle of my stream, even though I told her I wouldn't be available after 9 o'clock.
Hell yeah.
You know, family don't listen a whole lot. At least not that one. She'll call and then ask me what Killian's doing. Yes, Tammy. Actually, I think I just showed yours. Actually, Tammy. They'll be in the mailbox tomorrow because the mail don't run here on Sundays. So there's your order, Tammy. You got your mermaid tail with your 3 and your regular drill pin. So excited. My husband called in the middle of my chat too. See, the good thing is my husband ain't gonna call. If he calls me, he's literally 1 seat cushion away from me, so he won't call. My husband doesn't call me by my name. Like, he just calls me Hun. He calls me Hun or the Missus. Like, when he introduces me to people, he says, "This is the Missus." So I got a license plate that says the Missus 1. Because I win. Yay!
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the name of the game? I don't know. It's called I Win.
Catch you later. All right, you too.
Did you have fun, Mr. Coffee?
Yep. Oh, bad Larry.
Oh, bad Larry. You know you're going to have a good time when you're hanging out with somebody called Bad Larry.
It sounds like he's from Boston.
Oh, not Boston.
Yeah, he was talking to the guys in the other group I was in, that party. And they're supposed to be helping him and everything. And what?
Nothing.
They're supposed to be helping him, and then they just bailed and decided to run it.
Oh, you're out of town working, Melanie. Beth. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, hi, Beth. Just slid on in here all slick like. Please let me say hi to you. Hey, Crafting with Christy. Do y'all hear that mooing in the background? Because that was Daisy. Everything Gwynny. Does Callie and Rogue I believe Rogue is the name of the other pup. Do they like moo? Like when Daisy goes to lay down, she's like the grumbliest dog on the planet. She's just like, I give up on life. Like, why is she so grumbly? I feel like you have more experience with this everything, Gwynny. I think it looks like a Lion King one, Karen. Yeah, it's the one that looks like the Lion King called Free Like a Bird. A friend of mine asked me to do this for her house. She just got a new house, and I was like, sure I will. You send it to me, and I'll do it. So she sent it to me, and I'm doing it. Look, guys, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then I was so excited because one of my husband's coworkers, her name is Jess. She's so awesome. I love her. She just finished her first diamond painting. I'm not sure where it's from, but it's one of the freebies you see all the time. The little owl that is looking backwards. She just finished it, and she's like, "Oh my god, I love it so much. I already ordered another one." And I'm like, "I'm gonna add you to my group. I'm gonna do this. Here you go. We'll add you to the group. These lovely ladies will show you a good time. They'll show you the best places to get from. They'll tell you the worst places to get from. We'll help you out." So technically, I kind of got another person started, but technically not really because she already finished the first one before I even knew she was doing it. Which I think Mr. Coffee might have said something about her starting one, and I might have forgot. Husband, freaking expensive hubby twisted my arm. Shanda says, I can't wait to get my mermaid multi-placer. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty too. And surprisingly, I actually like the multi-placer on this. Like, I don't know why. It just feels nice. I didn't make myself a 6-placer though. Cindy says, I need a light pad too. Shoot. Papa, I am not a crack dealer. I didn't give her the diamond painting. I didn't even tell her where to get it from. She got it on her own. All I did was add her to the group and tell her, welcome. Welcome to the addiction. I know she'll end up having the issue with, being obsessed and, addicted to diamond painting. But Papa, we all have the obsession. But we're not trying to get better. We're not trying to get better. Karen says, I have to go aim Coco in my life. Is that anime Coco in my life right now? What is that? Oh, you need some cocoa in your life. Oh, okay. Because I got my hot chocolate coffee over here. It tastes pretty delicious. So yes, if you ordered something from me, it will be in the mail first thing tomorrow because our mail doesn't run on Sundays. So yeah. And I finished my Friends from the Sea. I like it. Sort of. Those faces, guys. Those faces. I think they should have made that painting a little bit bigger because the faces kind of look like nightmare fuel. I'm not even gonna lie. Even after them being completed, yeah, everything always looks better on camera. But you don't have to. I'm just happy that it doesn't have to hang in my house. Let's just say that because I couldn't to have that little girl. Wait, no, I can't. I can't. I would definitely have to let them know this one needs to be bigger because the detail needs to be in the faces, or they don't need I don't know, faces because that's nightmare fuel. That is so nightmare fuel. But my daughter loves it, so I'll be sending that out to her as soon as I get it framed up. Which I was half tempted to send it to Pawpaw and frame it up, but Pawpaw already got to get me frames or get me the pictures off the disc from the kids' school pictures, so I figured I won't bother Pawpaw. Plus, he over there living his blessed life with the 310 life. Yeah, like the faces on it, like you guys will see the finishing video of it tomorrow, but the faces on it, I definitely think the picture should have been a little bit bigger, and I was weary of getting it because the faces I figured would be off because of it being such a small diamond painting, and I'm surprised it took me that long to do that diamond painting, but I was taking my time. She got a Mazda.
You want to leave this open for your phone?
Sure. Yeah, it's not that cold outside. Mr. Coffee's gonna go walk the doggies. Here he comes. Why you always gotta come in here with this? His hobo gloves. What? Oh, you turned the TV off.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Coffee's gonna go walk the doggies.
a sled so the dogs can walk me.
If you get a sled, I'm pretty sure Killian will walk you.
Probably. All across the tundra.
It looked like tundra out there. I'm just happy I had to move my car all weekend. I'm having parking wars with one of my neighbors because I live in an apartment complex, and the lady that lives directly above me in the apartment above me, she likes parking in the front parking spot like I do. But I guarantee you one of her kids can control, both her kids can control their body temperature. My daughter has a weird issue where she can't control the temperature of her body all the time. So I like to park up close so I can pre-start my car before we get outside with that, that cool remote start. But she forever trying to get in my space. And she will purposely wait until I leave and then move her car into my space. So technically, even though it's not my space, we like to have parking wars over it. So I've been parked there for like the last 4 or 5 days, actually. Because she can never figure out how I get back from this school faster than she does. Because our kids, of course, go to the same school.
So all summer long, our garage sat empty whenever she'd move. I put my Jetta there.
Yeah, so Mr. Coffee would help sister out. Cindy says it's 83 here in Florida. We're going to Cindy's house. I went to the Meckham auction in Kissimmee. What did they auction off? Love you too. Be careful.
Kissimmee, that's where Disney World is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mr. Coffee knows lots of things. That's a good one. I'm drinking Sweet Bitch, a sparkling peach macchiato. Oh, is that like wine, Marissa? I don't drink. More pink cocktails? I gotta find me a different color beverage. She's like, I'm gonna need a different color. I'm not a drinker. I don't like drinking. I don't know. I've always been really weird when it comes to that. Like, my friends always thought I was the oddball because I would always, like, they're like, we need a DD. I'm like, I'm your girl because I'm not drinking.
Not when I met you.
Oh, well, thanks for at least coming to hang out for a little while, Gwenny. We'll see you later. Do you have magnifying glasses, Cindy asked. No. I just have my poor vision. Love you too. I just got my poor vision. Diamond Art Club's canvases, actually, I don't usually ever need a light pad or anything for them because I can see the symbols perfectly clear. Now, if this was the other canvas that I'm working on after this one, which you guys will get a break from Diamond Art Club because I'm working up Diamond Express next. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Forget that unicorn. I'm working up those koi fish. I want to see those koi fish done. But, no, I don't usually have any issues seeing this one because Diamond Art Club symbols are just so nice. That's if Miss Coffee agrees to a DP off. What are we gonna be working on, Red? Or Redneck Beauty? Sorry, because I forgot Red is in here today. Hi, Red. Red, I was crocheting something. Look, I made stuff. Look. Red and Jennifer and all my other yarny friends. I started a braided cowl that I just started coming up with. And I actually finger knitted it and then got it into the braid. I'm still working on it. It has to be big. Battle of the Great Wall. Maybe have a pole. Oh, there he is. Hi, good old boy. How's it going? Yes, Redneck Beauty. I fingered it. Have a poll on which one to do. Oh, Paw-Paw's getting ready for bed, y'all. He always has a cup of hot chocolate before he goes to bed. Paw-Paw, you take your medicine? Paw-Paw's sick, y'all. He got the bronchitis. I thought he had the pneumonia, but apparently he just got the bronchitis. Where'd my tweezers go? See, this is why I hate the Loctite. Chisel. That mostly worked. If I could just stop dragging it across the canvas. I can't find my tweezers, y'all. The struggle is real. I got a permanent marker up here for some reason. Lifing today apparently took my tweezers. Feel free to look at my really weird arm while I dig around over here in this place that you can't see for my tweezers. Usually I'm pretty good at putting my tweezers away, so like, where did I put them? Apparently I'm too good at putting them away. Oh well. We'll just we'll just do that. There. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna no. Anywho, how y'all doing? Y'all just watch me go through a tiny little struggle there. Hopefully it made us closer. Let's see what we got going on here. We both need to get a massive piece. We both agree on square. Yeah, squares fell on me. I actually finished those quicker than I finished rounds. Minimum dimensions. Hi, Robin. How are you? It depends on which one we both like. I don't know, Redneck Beauty. Are we gonna be able to? Well, I guess we would be able to agree on stuff. We agreed on a lot of other things. Now, Redneck Beauty, I'm just saying, I'm pretty quick. I mean, I don't think I'm quick, but apparently everybody else thinks I'm quick. But y'all have to remember, I don't got no job, people. I sit at home all day with dogs, sometimes randomly a kid. And I clean up, and then I don't do nothing for the rest of the day. I sit here and diamond paint and watch weird stuff on YouTube, like a guy that apparently was so big he had to take a bath in a basin on his porch. Like, I live a weird life. I'm okay with it. Showdown, Karen says. What did you oh, Robin. Melanie says, Marissa, me, usually not too long, a week or so, but I've been dragging out and putting off for a while. Pawpaw got the good stuff. Pawpaw got like Robitussin with codeine or something. That's why Pawpaw couldn't type the other day. Redneck says this would be for Clout, who is the faster diamond painter. Okie dokie. Oh my jeez. I always get kind of like, I don't know. I get intimidated by like the amount of colors it has, even though it doesn't really matter. I still get intimidated by the amount of colors it has. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to do this because we'll be able to see each other's progress, or at least you'll be able to see my progress, because when I work on one, I only work on one at a time. So there we go. Straighten that up. Marissa, what you looming? Good night, Minna Minna. I love you. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Y'all, that's the one that Friends of the Seas is for. That's my Minna Minna. I'm trying not to be extra right now because I miss my daughter. I wouldn't want to embarrass her because, you know, she's at that age now where mommy's not cool anymore. Mommy's just embarrassing. All right, so I'm trying to think. Well, what would you want to diamond paint? Please let it have a lot of confetti and not solid colors, because I freaking hate color pulling. I hate it so much. It doesn't take me long. Like, I'll probably finish this whole section before live chat. But like, I don't like color blocking. Can it be like a Mandela or something? Ooh, yeah, Mandela. You think about start doing live on Sundays? Okay. Well, then that way, everybody will be able to see everybody's progress. Ah, I like the way you think. I was actually not planning on going live today, but I was in lives all day today. And when I was in Fruitini's live after Redneck Beauty's live, um, she asked if somebody else was going live this evening, and I was like, well, I wasn't planning on it, but I don't know. And apparently Maggie was like, it's okay, mommy, you go live. I go night night. I promise I stay in bed. So I was like, well, it's not like you get up out of bed after you go to bed anyways, but whatever. So she kind of talked me into it. So I was like, all right, I'll go live. But yeah, I was planning on only going live Tuesday and Friday this week, but apparently somehow Maggie and Fruitini's chat convinced me to go live today. So I might end up having to keep my live streams on Sundays. I do like my Sunday live streams. It's my cool down from the weekend because, you know, I diamond paint all weekend. I'm at a slight advantage here. Yeah, because I don't remember what time Fruitini goes on, but I watched you, and then I watched Fruitini for a while, and then I ate dinner, and um, Melanie, you're loom knitting a baby blanket. I have looms, like I have circle looms. Y'all will realize that I don't ever talk about one subject at a time. Try to keep up, okay? Okay. I have circle looms, I have straight looms, I have curvy looms, I have all kinds of looms. I don't know how to use the loom. Well, I know how to use them, but I've never made anything with them. They're literally still in the box in the garage right now. Right now. I can finger knit, I can arm knit, I can basic knit, like basic stitches of knitting. I can crochet circles around anybody. But I don't think I ever actually like been like I gotta sit down and loom knit this baby blanket. Like that's some straight up skill right there. Because I can't. I don't know why. I just don't have the patience for it. I guess. Do they make giant mandalas? You can order them big. You don't like mandalas, okay? Let's see. Well, I don't want any deers in my house, Redneck Beauty. I'm not a deer person. Like I don't like I love the painting you're working on, but like I don't want like deers in the forest or anything. I'm not a big if it's like I don't know wolves or I don't even like really having I don't know because I like landscapes. I like landscapes and people as long as it's big enough so you can see their face and it's not like tiny little faces with baloney all over it, like poor little Oscar Mayer over there. Is it weird that you guys will see a painting up until right before it's done, and then you don't see it again for a couple of days until it's finished? It's weird, right? I hate starting one painting and not having it done, and then starting another painting. Oh, you do like landscapes. Okay, so we agreed on that. We agreed on landscapes. Abra says, and the Great Wall wins. All right. I was actually thinking about that, Abra, because I was like, what would I do with it after it's done? Like, there's not enough wall in my apartment for that. And somebody said donate it to the Chinese food restaurant. So I was like, that's a good idea. My luck, though, I'd walk in to donate it, and they're like, we're Japanese. Well, you know what? Forget you. I don't care. Or we're Cantonese or something. Like, something that they didn't like the Great Wall or something. And I'll be like, all butthurt because they didn't like my Great Wall. How dare you not like my Great Wall? There's a really nice place here though called Sephora, and from what I hear, they're pretty good. But I tend to steer away from a lot of Chinese and hibachi grills because of the seafood, and they essentially make everything in the same bucket and put it on there. Jeremy says, "I'm back. I had to post a video on to Instagram of my Diamond Art Club piece." Nice, Jeremy. Cindy says, "I agree, Mary. I say Sunday lives. I thought there wasn't going to be one tonight, but score." Yeah, Cindy. I wasn't planning on it, but between Fruitini and my daughter Maggie, I got talked into it. That little Maggie, I'm telling you guys, you gotta watch out for that little girl Maggie. And for those of you who are wondering, Maggie is doing just fine on her new medicine. She is officially now weaned off of her first medication that she was on, and she is completely on the other medicine. She is doing just fine. We have had one incident since she started the new medicine and she was being weaned off. She hasn't had any of her little daydream spells or anything since we started the new med. So far, so good. Maggie is doing great. Orion is Orion. American eagle with a... Oh, okay, I can't read that. American flag with a bald eagle. Jeremy, that idea is so America. It will end up probably going to my dad's house, but it's America. I need to find some more military personnel. The sad part is I got a whole family full of them, but I need to find somebody like to do these things. Like I can see my dad trying to put this huge eagle diamond painting down in his man cave with all his Alabama Roll Tide and jet stuff. Like, because then after we're done with it, I have to figure out what to do with it. And if it's not like a huge landscape of some sort, like I don't know. We need to find a way to like multi-stream so they can watch us side by side doing the same painting. Good night, Melina. Thanks for stopping by. A flying eagle. Yes, Mary. Maggie is doing just fine. She is dearly crafted. Roll Tide. She is back to her normal self. Actually, I don't think I can remember the last time that my daughter was so happy and excited about everything. And she's just been so happy and bubbly and loving life and just being good. And she still has her moments of, I think she was spawned by Satan, but for the most part, she is doing just fine. And for those of you, I know a lot of you aren't on my actual personal page, but I put up a post and everybody was probably like, what's that about? So I had an incident with the doctor's office where we took her in to get testing because I thought she had a bladder infection. And I took her in to get tested, and here she was just faking us all out. But I took her in to get tested and didn't hear back. It was like on the 20th of December. Didn't hear back from the doctor. It almost 2 weeks later, I still hadn't heard anything. So I called in, and the nurse lady was just kind of like, well, the doctor's gone for the afternoon. So what's the problem? I don't need to see the doctor. I just want to know what the results were of the test because you guys waited so long. And then they tried giving me the runaround and everything else about, they have to wait for the doctor. And I'm like, I've waited 2 weeks for the doctor and he needs to get off his ass and like give me my daughter's test results because I'm not the parent to be messing with. You do not want to mess with me, believe me. Don't mess. There's two things or there's a few things in this world that you don't mess with. But number one is my kids. You don't mess with my kids. Especially when you're a doctor and you're supposed to be trying to help and you're not doing your job the way you're supposed to be doing your job. Like, I come to you sick, you give me something to make me feel better, you bill my insurance, and then they bill me. That's how this works. That's how, at least in the US, it works. Because in, like, Canada, it's like, you go to the doctor, they pay for it, you don't have to worry about medical cost of anything, which has to be kind of awesome and awful at the same time. But, they didn't want to give me her results. And when I called in that afternoon, the doctor was busy, and then all of a sudden the doctor was gone, and I kind of flipped out and was like, you're going to give me the results or I'm going to show up. Needless to say, Maggie was just fine. She was just faking us out. She just wanted cranberry juice, and why children can't just ask for cranberry juice is beyond me. But yeah, that was Maggie's way of saying, I want cranberry juice. What y'all got going on here? Hi, Mag Jewelry and More. How are you today? She said, I enjoy watching her. I have never done one, but looking forward to it. Oh, well, welcome to the addiction. This is the beginning. You watch it first, and then you're like, oh, well, I want to try it. And then you try it. It's like trying to eat one candy bar. Or one bag of chips. I mean, yeah, you go into it with good intentions of just trying it. And next thing you know, you've been in your house for days and you have several completed. Welcome to my life. Night, night, Red. Have fun with your man, girl. My man went to go walk the dogs. Y'all, he cleaned up the kitchen 3 days in a row. I started to wonder what's wrong with him. I'm like, what you done did now? Because why are you cleaning up the kitchen so much? Anybody ever get suspicious of why their spouse is being too nice? Like, this poor man is just trying to be nice, and I'm sitting here like, what you done did? Either you done did something or you want something. Either way, what you doing? Because you ain't never this nice. He will help out. That's the sad part. He will help out, but it's like random. Like, it's like a treat because he walks the dogs. I don't expect him to do anything else because walking the dogs is enough. But I'm like, what is you doing? What did you do wrong? Because why are you being so nice to me? He's like, cause I'm your husband. Is that what it is? Because you've been my husband for 9 years and you haven't always been nice to me. Mac Jory says, thanks, that's all I need, something else to be addicted to. Well, at least it's not drugs. I mean, that's normally what I tell people. At least it's not drugs. You're not hurting nobody. If anything, you're making their life shine just that much brighter. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, people. I sent him a picture of the flying eagle. Papa, who you sending pictures of the flying eagle to? I told my sister, I'm like, don't call, I'm on live. And she goes, are you a pirate? Yeah, I'm typing, are you a pirate? Y'all, my sister's weird, y'all. Oh, sweet Lord, that just... Jordan. He outside, Pawpaw. Yeah, we're honest here about the addiction because it is straight up real. Abra, why you gotta talk about the eyeball? Why are we talking about the eyeball? Quiet Train over here laughing. I'm scared. I had no intention of trying. I knew I was going to be an addict. Well, Quiet Train, at least you knew what you were getting yourself into. I didn't know. I wasn't ready. I got my first one, like, I think right before my birthday. Because I had seen Stitcherista. So I blame her. I guess I saw Stitcherista. She was a cross stitcher. And then she turned to diamond painting. And I was like, I could probably try that. Like, maybe just one. And I was like, I could probably do that. Well, I got my first one, which was a fairy. She's something else. I got my first one, completed it in a week, and I was like, well, that was fun and inexpensive. Let me try one more. Next thing you know, boom, I have like 22 of them up on the wall right now. Hi, my name is Alicia, and I'm addicted to diamond painting. It's okay though. I don't need help. Like, no, thank you. I like being addicted to crafting. It's so sparkly. I mean, I even got my dad doing it. That's why y'all see him in chat right now. That's why he over there cussing at me, because he over there working the 310 life. I did my time, Pawpaw. Have you ever done a Mandy Menzino? Let me tell you, she outlines everything in black, okay? It's like when you're first getting to that age in life where you think you're cool, so you outline all your stuff in the coloring book in black. That is Mandy Menzino. That's how I see her style. So like everything's outlined in black. And so I live the 310 life. I'm good. I just think it's funny whenever I watch other people's live streams. I go through 2 or 3 diamond paintings before they finish, and I'm like, am I some kind of weird freak of nature? And then Redneck Beauty made sure to let me know that I was a weird mutant today, so I was like, oh, okay, that explains it. Mutant diamond painters. Uh-oh, what y'all done said about a wolf. I seen Wolfpack Mama over here talking about she has to get one. Nicole says, I love her. She's signal flare red, and her name is Betty. Who's Betty? I have hordes of yarn, crochet hooks, knitting needles, DMC floss, and now diamond paintings are getting up there. Quiet Train, you ain't the only one. I will have to post... Okay, so let me tell you guys a story. A couple years ago, Mr. Coffee decided to take a job up here. We were broke. Like, when I say broke, guys, I mean, Thanksgiving came one year, and his family and I weren't getting along at the time, and so I didn't go with him to his family's house. but we literally had no food in our house. So I sat eating cereal, watching like the Thanksgiving parade, like Thanksgiving Macy's parade. I was pregnant, and we literally had no food in our house. Okay, at the time I wasn't speaking to my parents. We were on hiatus, so we didn't have any money or anything. And the opportunity came up for Mr. Coffee to come up here to work in the oil field, making some good money. We joggled around with the idea. Our marriage was kind of on the rocks because of us fighting about finances and money, and needing to make more money. But I had been put on bed rest because of how big I had gotten so fast. Because my son, probably the biggest preemie on the planet, he was 8.5 pounds a month early. So, which my first one was like 9.91.1. So like, I make big babies, except for Maggie. That Maggie was little. Anyways, so he got the offer to come up here, and so our first Valentine's Day he wasn't home because his schedule was he would work 63 days on and get 10 days off. And in those 10 days, he would spend 4 days driving back and forth to Pennsylvania from North Dakota. He would visit with us for 6 days, and then he would go back to North Dakota. So that was his 10 days. And for our first Valentine's Day, he actually got his friend to go to Walmart and buy out all the yarn in the yarn section of our Walmart. Over $1,000 worth of yarn. And that was my Valentine's Day present. He wanted to make sure that I didn't get bored while he was gone because I was stuck at home with the kids. Well, at that time, I was stuck at home with the kids because I was pregnant, or I had already had Maggie. Maggie was a year old, and then Orion was like 2. So he wanted to make sure I wasn't bored, so he bought me $1,000 worth of yarn. And at that time, I had just gotten back into crocheting a lot, so I would I met my friend Cindy. She taught me how to do like graph gans and stuff, and then I went hog nuts with that. I started making graph slippers, graph hats, graph gloves. I didn't give a crap if I could crochet it. Somehow I'm gonna figure out how to put a graph on it. So yeah, so I still have at least 50% of that yarn. You ever try to, you know what $1,000 worth of yarn looks like? Apparently it's like 6 shopping carts full of yarn. So yeah, I have a lot of yarn. And then of course I have like crochet hooks, and I figure, well, if I got all this yarn, I might as well teach myself how to knit. So I tried. Failed miserably, but I tried. But don't worry, you guys are going to help me because in a new segment on my channel, I'm going to be learning how to do new things. And one of the things I'm going to be learning or teaching myself how to do is how to knit. So Jennifer Jones, Marissa, any of my yarny people who know how to knit, help a sister out, okay? Because I'm going to try to teach myself how to knit. And I know it's going to be a hot mess, but I'm going to try it anyways. And this time, hopefully not stab myself in the foot with the knitting needle. Don't ask. It was a bad thing. No, Paw, it's 50%. It's like 50% because anything else from there I bought. Because after a while, you run out of like the main colors like blue and black and white and cream and what's the other one? White, black, white, and gray. Gray's the other one. So I had to buy some. And then if I had orders for special things that they would want special yarn for, then I would buy the yarn for that. So I have about half of it. I actually donated a lot of it to Goodwill whenever I moved. And I still had 7 to 10 contractor trash bags full of yarn because that's how I transported it. I didn't know how else to transport it. I wasn't getting a bunch of those Tupperware tubs. That's expensive. You know how much yarn I got? So I got, I want to say it was like 8.5 bags worth of yarn of the contractor bags, which is like the huge trash bags. I had like 7 or 8 of those filled with yarn when I moved, and there was like 15, but I donated some of it so that I didn't have to bring so much because we were moving in a U-Haul truck, guys. It was real. Like, I was like, we need to move. Boom. Put everything into a trash bag if it is not in a box. Yeah, see, I'm already finished this whole, like, top section up here, like. I've only been on here for about an hour or 2. So we're gonna try some new crafts together. Miss, let's see, hold on, what am I missing? Miss Coffee, I am teaching myself to knit journey myself. Oh, cool. So we can learn together, quiet training, because it's gonna be, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a hot mess. It's gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna try to go easy on myself with the knitting, but I do want to learn. So I will get it like a free pattern off Ravelry or something, and I'll sit it here and like try to read it to myself. It has to be an easy pattern though, because I only know how to do purl and knit. Anything else fancy, like as soon as they pull out a third knitting needle, nope, I'm done. Nope. The lazy part of my brain goes to sleep whenever I see that third or fourth knitting needle come out, like when they make socks and then they have them sitting in square. No, thank you. I can't. I would like to broaden the spectrum of my crafts, but I don't want to drive myself nuts with having to buy a bunch of more stuff. Like, I don't want to do that. I got enough stuff. Hi, honey.
So apparently in Russia, their idea of instant noodles is instant mashed potatoes. They come in like little containers you can buy, and boom, mashed potatoes. I knew I liked Russia.
How many different things can you do? A lot of overlap too. You mean craft-wise, Marissa? If you're talking about craft-wise, let's see. Yeah, Papa sent you a picture of an eagle or something.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do to those dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Papa. Me, Redneck Beauty wants to have try a knitting machine. A knitting machine? Is that like the machine that looks like a loom knit type deal, and you like load the yarn onto it? Did I finish that color already? I sure did. Guys, this painting's gonna be done in like 3 days. I'm telling you right now. Apparently, all I gotta do is talk, and I diamond paint faster. Sad part is, when I was working on my Ever Moment, it took me 9 days, and that's stopping because for those of you who don't know, I work for a magazine. I actually am a crochet tester for a magazine. So I had to stop in the middle of the painting to test the pattern, and it still only took me 9 days to complete Ever Moment. I tested a whole baby blanket and then came back to my Ever Moment like I never stopped. Zip back and forth and like knitting pieces. Oh, okay. I'll have to go look into that. I knit socks as well, Marissa. Yeah, I can't knit socks. I mean, I can crochet you a sock like nobody's business. Knitting? No, probably not. Probably not. Let's see. Can we? I gotta. You gotta be like Incredible Hulk to get in this thing. Funny thing is, a lot of the same colors that I worked with for the Friends from the Seas are in this diamond painting. And it's color blocking. Like I said, I'm going to have this thing done in like 4 or 5 days.
You crochet socks also sitting here like a normal person buying them from the store?
Yes. Well, maybe one day. Well, first I got to finish knitting your scarf. I started knitting Mr. Coffee a scarf. It's still sitting there in the closet. Even through the move, it's still sitting there on the hook or the needles in the closet. Just sitting on top of my yarn shelf, waiting for me to actually like start working on it again. I had planned on it, but I started I was gonna work on it last night actually. I pulled it out and then put it back and then was like, I'm just gonna finger knit something. I'm too tired to like exist right now. It was like 3:30. He had me up till 3:30 in the morning. I was tired. I got like a 5-minute nap in between like finger things. How do you like craftmates? I think they're all right. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the fact that like you gotta press the button, because for like 10 minutes earlier today I was talking and I was trying to like lift it up without like pressing the button because I forgot you gotta press the button, and I can't do too many things at one time, and yeah, I like it. But I'm not sure because I like my Doris because I can just grab the color I need one by one instead of having to pick up a whole container full of colors. And I get paranoid every time I go to tip it over. I'm scared they're going to fall out, or I didn't close one properly and then like diamonds are going to fall out. and I'm colorblind, and it's going to be on one of those days that Mr. Coffee isn't here to help me separate all the colors. Biggest fear. Most people are scared of snakes and stuff. No, I'm scared of mixing up my diamonds, and Mr. Coffee's not here to help me put them back in the correct spots. But yeah, as for yarn activities, you haven't tried them yet, Dearly Crafted. Why not? You're the reason I got these. I was like, okay, if it's cool enough for Dearly Crafted, I guess I should get one. Jeez, and then I ended up with 2 of them. And I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm going to need both cases to kit up this 29 color diamond painting. Nope. I use literally one side. If I can get it off the thing over here. What is this stuff on? Oh, really? I use one whole side and then like 2 little things over there. So it's not bad. I do like it. It's just getting used to like picking up the whole thing, and it's like it's a decent size and it's pretty sturdy, so I shouldn't be too paranoid about it, but my inner me can't help it. Anyways, so yeah, I do like them. That pick me up pin though, we're still coming to an arrangement on how it's supposed to work, because it's fighting me right now, and it's winning because it keeps making me stab myself. But as for yarn activities, I can do basic stitches with knitting. I can crochet, I can loom knit, and I can finger crochet, I can arm crochet, I can do, I can cross stitch. Not a whole lot. Like, I ain't trying to go all crazy. I get lazy, people. I get bored real easily. So if it's not interesting, I will put it down and work on something else. I think that's it. I wanted my mom to teach me how to do macrame, because I think she used to do it when we were younger. We used to have these it was an onion basket, and I think she made it, or one of her friends or somebody made it, but she said she knew how to do it, and I wanted her to teach me. But right now I want her to work on that cookbook. So Papa, if you see Nana walk past your man cave, you look at her and go, "You working on that cookbook?" Every time I talk to my mom right now, "You working on that cookbook?" Even though she told me to send her a message with the stuff I want in the cookbook, and I still haven't.
Buco de Coco.
Yeah, Buco de Coco. I still haven't sent her what I want her to put in the book. But then the other night, she taught my nephew how to make mac and cheese, and I was like really mad, because I'm like, put that in the book. Anything you teach him, you just put it down in the book, and we'll pass it from generation to generation. Like, they ain't getting mine, but maybe you can make an extra one. Carol says, maybe not new to you guys. I take Huacan tweezers and squeeze the top of the baggie from the outside and just slide that sucker down. Welcome back, Wolfpack Diamond Painting. Beth says, I just put a little cup up to a piece of dryer sheet and fold it over the top and shake the baggie. Oh, Carol, did you get those staticky drills out? Static drills are the worst. And I laughed because Diamond on the Rough was working with that boot, the beautiful boot thing from that lady. And the static, oh my God, she went to go move her hand, and it's like the whole thing just exploded all over her hand. I'm like, oh my gosh. And she goes, the static in these drills is unreal. And you could tell she was frustrated, but trying not to show it. And I was like, there is no way. There is no way. There is not enough dryer sheets and prayers on this planet to get me to work on something with that much static in it. But then again, you never know, because you don't know how much static it's going to have until you get it. Diamond art clubs aren't usually bad. Like, the one color 961 for some reason was the worst. Only halfway through, but it should go faster now. Awesome. Hopefully she'll have all her drills. One can only pray, Redneck Beauty. Right now, I'm just hoping and praying that I get through this quick so that I can work on something that's a lot more, I don't know, confetti. I know a lot of people don't like confetti, but I absolutely love confetti. I don't know why. I think it's just because it doesn't have the same thing going on over and over again. It gets monotonous doing like the same color in the same spot. And I try to look for pictures with a lot of confetti. Like that one I did from Ever Moment. Oh my gosh, confetti heaven. Don't Mercer says you don't know where those have been dearly crafted. Oh geez, what did dearly crafted do? So my method of licking them from the plastic and spitting them not suggested. No, dearly crafted. It's not. Edinburgh says do not eat drills in mouth at dearly crafted. The instructions say so. That's right. Hi Sherry, how are you? It's, Nicole says it's okay as long as you don't swallow. It might work okay. No, dearly crafted. Actually, I used your method from one of your videos. I literally put them in my hand. Like I washed my hands, dried them, and it's North Dakota. So like my hands got extremely dry after I washed them, dried them off real good, waited until they were nice and dry, and I rubbed them around in my hand. Boom, no more static. Now I did put dryer sheets in the 969s only because by the time I got to that color when kitting it up, I had already eaten a little bag of cookies and I had chocolate on my hands. And I was like, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to rub chocolate all over these drills, especially since this one isn't for me. So yeah, just saying. Is that somebody's dog or is that a coyote? What are you doing over there, Mr. Coffee?
Figuring out what I want to do.
Mr. Coffee doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. And don't worry, guys. Mr. Coffee got plenty of potatoes for his awesome gift that he got me. No, not right. No, you're not getting potatoes right now.
Potato famine.
No potato famine.
Aww.
I am old and my fingers don't type like they used to.
Need more potatoes.
You don't need more. We had potatoes twice this week.
No, I need more.
What do you mean you need more?
More.
No.
More.
Mr. Coffee.
More potatoes.
You're not getting any more potatoes.
Potatoes are life.
Potatoes are not life.
They are.
They are not.
They are.
You want hips the size of New York?
Potatoes.
No.
Potato, 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 potato.
No more potatoes.
Potato, 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 potato.
Good gravy.
Ooh, and gravy too. Good idea.
No gravy.
Yeah.
Scented diamonds, Beth says. Yeah, I always feel like my diamond painters are scented. Hi, was that? Oh, that's Jeremy. Jeremy says I like potatoes. I think that's a guy thing. Is that a guy thing with the potatoes?
Why must you be hating on potatoes?
I'm not hating on the potatoes, but why do we gotta have potatoes with every meal?
I detect potato hate.
It's not potato hate. Papa, I'm gonna choke him.
Potato, 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 potato.
No potato.
Potato.
I don't know why I can maneuver this three-placer a lot better with this mermaid drill pin. Hey, Papa, you want a mermaid tail drill pin? Papa over there with Redneck Beauty. If you're in my group, did you see my dad's drill pin that I helped? Well, I didn't help him make it. He made it on his own. But did you see the drill pin my dad made that looks like a bullet shell? A friend of his made him a pin that looks like a bullet shell. And he turned it into a drill pin because he wasn't using it, I guess, as a regular pin. And why do parents have like 3,000 pins all the time? What are y'all writing?
I was gonna tell you, Papa have like a combat knife with a drill pin tip glued to the end.
Why would he have a combat knife with a drill? No. Who's he stabbing? Why is everybody trying to get Papa to kill people? Papa says no. I didn't sound it, man. No, I have a 5.56 drill pin. Julie says those potatoes go to the hips. Right, Julie? It was a real bullet. Did it really kill somebody? I'm just asking for a friend. I don't want to be an accomplice or anything, so I guess I probably shouldn't have asked. But I'm nosy too, so yeah. Yeah, Redneck Beauty. It actually looks really cool. Like, I was so proud that he made it, and of course, it would have to be something with a bullet because Pawpaw loves guns. April says, I think so, Wolfpack diamond painting, but I always tend to go as big as I can afford. Not sure where I am going to put all these monsters when I finish them. Papa, why you always gotta why every time I ask you something, the answer is if I tell you I have to kill you. I feel like you're trying to kill me, Papa. See, Abra, I have that same problem, except for the fact that it's not so much where I'm gonna put them as it is it's not so much where I'm gonna put them, it's where can I not put this certain one? Like, I can't put a landscape picture in my kids' room. But they have, like, their bathroom is weird. So, like, you walk into their bathroom, and then they have, like, an area where you can brush your teeth, and then you go a little bit further into the bathroom, and then there's a room where the toilet and the bathtub is, and the shower. So, like, I kind of want to put something in there, but they're kids, so, like, I got to put something childish in there. But then in my bedroom, my bathroom is not nowhere near as big as their bathroom. So the only thing I can hang in there is like little diamond paintings, but I don't like little diamond paintings because then you don't really get the detail. So at this point, I'm gonna take a page out of Redneck Beauty's book and just start putting them on the ceiling. Stephanie's over there just buying away diamond paint. See, I bought my diamond paintings. I got my fix. I'm good. I'm good. I want to try that new UK company though, but it's $20 just to ship it, and that's not even for the diamond painting. And I'm like, good gravy. Marissa, you gonna sleep good tonight, huh? She's having a little nightcap. Wolf and pink roses. Oh, good gravy. That's what they said to you earlier. Now y'all watch out for her video of it because she gonna put a video up of it and she gonna blame all y'all. I wasn't looking at chat. I don't get blamed. Oh, it's Abra's fault this time. Okay. And Abra, weren't you one of the winners from the last live chat? Talk about you old and you can't type. You were quick enough to get that diamond painting though. Now y'all see why I don't get diamond paintings with color blocking. It's gonna take me like 2 days to finish this. Next video, y'all see, I'll be working on the koi fish. Hi guys, working on the koi fish here today. What happened to the line? Oh, it's done. I already sent it out to go buy. So today we're working on the koi fish. I think that's gonna be my next one. I need to see how the canvas is because I haven't worked on a paint with diamonds yet because of the moon one. That had me highly upset because I really liked it and I really didn't care about the koi fish. I wanted to try the moon one, and I still have it kitted up in my little drafting table that I don't use. And I kind of want to work on the crappy canvas just to see how it'll turn out. So I might just do that. Don't judge me if I do, okay? I see chat just a going. I ain't looked over there once. Typing for the win is completely different, Abra says. Apparently it is, because those little fingers were on fire. Do you have Instagram? Yes, Elnora, I have Instagram. It's Miss Crochet and Coffee. If you go on there, you'll see my face. You should see the same picture that I have on my YouTube on my Instagram, because I did that because people were having trouble trying to find my Instagram. Aber says, I accept the responsibility proudly. Chrissy, you vote for the koi fish. My mother-in-law wanted to see what it looked like finished, and I was like, you know what? So do I. So like, I might want to get up on that because I do want to see what it looks like finished, and I really do need to see um what it's like working on a paint with diamonds because I hear their diamonds are great, but the rest of it is a little little Let's see here. Just wondering why Donald Trump is all over my YouTube all of a sudden. Would you please show my drill closet dearly? What do you mean, Elnora? You have a drill closet? Does this mean a closet full of drills? Because that's kind of awesome. If you want me to show something, it'd probably be better if you actually put it on in the group. I have a group on Facebook called Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. I could probably show it from there because I can't show it from because I'm on my phone, so I can't show it from my phone. So it would have to be shown from my laptop, and I'm not signed into it, and I don't remember my sign in for it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that also this week because I like looking on Instagram, but I usually look at it on my phone.
It's anonymous. Why are you giving me an email?
Shush, Mr. Coffee. Wow, you got a lot done on that painting. I told you guys I don't do good with color blocking. It doesn't take long. This is why I like confetti. Like I guarantee you 2 really good days this week, right, which will be tomorrow and probably Tuesday, and you'll see at least a quarter of this painting already finished. It's 90% color blocking. And that's why I like confetti, because it forces me to slow down. With color blocking, I can just mindlessly put drills in places and just go on about my life and do stuff. Diamond closet picture. Yes, I am. The Facebook group is called, here, I'll put the link in the thing. It's called Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. I'll put the link up in the chat here so you can actually put it on there. Yes, I want to leave the page. Stop judging me, Facebook. Here, I'm going to give you the link. If you're not at it, just go through the steps to join, and I'll accept it, and then you can post it in there. Because I got to see this. She says she has a drill closet. And I'm not sure who Leslie Hill is, but she's working on this beautiful, or she's just finished this beautiful diamond painting. Yeah, because I could put my laptop in tablet mode and show you. Oh, hell, never mind. I'm awake. Yet that symbol. Hello. Yeah, passes the coffee cup. Killian, that ain't nobody with you over there squeaking. He's chasing a ball with himself. Anytime, if y'all ever see me on Facebook and I'm awake, or you send me a message and I'm awake, I'm drinking coffee. Which is probably why I diamond paint so fast. It's all the coffee. They don't call me Miss Crochet and Coffee for nothing. Minus now, I don't do much crocheting nowadays. Diamond paint done sucked me right on in there. Well, welcome back, Amanda. Welcome back to life. We're here. Things get rough. But we work our way through it. We're just hanging out diamond painting. Me, I'm watching this dog chase this ball for no reason. He'll like play catch with this. Killian. You have it? Yeah, he has it. Oh, you're getting dressed to get ready for work. Night shift? Is it nighttime where you're at and you're going to work right now? I used to work night shift at a diaper plant. It sucked. The job was fine. The people there sucked. I love the job. I literally just stood around making sure this diaper machine didn't like explode with diapers. It only happened twice. I fell asleep standing up. I had to work 12 hours a day staring at a machine. Okay? I would fall asleep all the time. I'm pretty sure half those paychecks paid for me to just sleep. Captain Kitchery says, my beauty witch is coming along. Awesome. That's so awesome. I barely have an internet, the bandwidth to do YouTube. Because you live out in the middle of nowhere. And do remember, guys, to try to answer those questions as you come into the group. If I recognize your name, I'll let you in without answering. But if I don't recognize the name, yeah. What you doing there, buddy?
Me?
Yeah, sure. You too. Talk about Killian. He's like staring at something behind the couch. All right, what color am I working on? 820. So you can't even put your finger there to avoid the hole. You just gotta hope and pray that it doesn't go into the hole. Okay, that's the right color. For a minute there, I thought I mixed 823 and 820. I did that on the last painting. It was horrible. Abra says, and now that song, Working on the Night Shift, is stuck in my head. Yeah, I'm not sure if you knew that Dearly Crafted lived in the woods. Sasquatch is her mailman.
Call him Mail Squatch.
Mel Squatch. He brings her the good news and the bills. Dearly Crafted, you say it like it's a bad thing. Sorry, did I not mention, like, I live in the woods? Like you're telling her that unfortunately you have like some kind of disease. I forgot to mention I live in the woods. Dearly Craft is at a point in her life where she wants peace and solidarity in the woods with the bears and the Sasquatches. Dearly Craft, do you ever see like deer eating your trash? Because even where I lived at in Pennsylvania, the deer will come eat our trash. Sasquatch. Beth says, I'm planning on diamond painting tonight, but my kitty decided to lay on me instead. So, yes, that happens to me sometimes, but the dogs do it. But I have to talk with them that they're too big to be laying in people's laps like that. And they can't just come jump up in your lap and think it's okay. Sorry, I had to get my wax. And I am still using the blue wax. I don't mind it. It's just like all the other waxes. I don't discriminate. So yeah, for those of you who are looking to get this on your wish list, just know it's big, but it's pretty easy. Sherry says, I forgot about Dearly Sasquatch mailman. Hi, Diamond in the Rough. How are you? We were just talking about you with the staticky drills because I got some staticky drills, but they weren't as bad as the ones you had. But I kept doing what you did, and I kept sticking my finger in it to see how many I could catch. I just ended up making a big mess. Dearly says, LOL, yes, we have to keep our trash in the garage until it goes out. Yeah, like I think my parents do that too, but my parents around my parents' house, they get like bears and hawks and like random other woodland creatures that come and like try to eat their trash and stuff. Then I laugh because like they have like a community on Facebook for where my parents live, and they all just like snap pictures of the bears and the random animals that come into their yard and put it on this group. They're like, watch out tonight, the bear's out. What? What kind of weird place do you live in, Pawpaw? I mean, it's nice, though, that they look out for each other. You know, hey, don't go out to your car tonight. That bear's out there on the front porch. But, like, I never would have imagined. And they live out in the middle of nowhere, so I would imagine they would have bears. I've seen deer like crazy around my parents' house. I don't think I've seen the bear. I think he only comes out at night. Stephanie, you hear Killian over there whining? Killian, I'm telling you, you better leave her alone. She's trying to sleep. Killian likes to wait until Daisy falls asleep and then decide he wants to play, so then he starts batting at her head, forgetting that Daisy's a lot bigger than her. Diamond in the Rough says she's just starting the lunch break. She just needs a break. It's too much. I don't know how you guys can work in diamond paint at the same time. Like, my anxiety would be too high. Sitting at work just thinking, oh, I only have like 3 more colors to go. Oh, I'd be late for work every day. Probably why I don't have a job. It's depressing. Hold up. Did you say probably?
If you had a job, you could afford more diamond paintings that you wouldn't have time to do.
Exactly. It's a catch-22. Pawpaw says, it lets me know to get the big gun out. Oh, geez, Pawpaw. Marissa says, do they have names? And David, Pawpaw here. They should start naming them Marissa for as often as they see it. Pawpaw just calls them lunch. Yeah, Pawpaw. Okay, let me tell y'all about Pawpaw. So I brought my dog to Pawpaw's house the one day. I don't remember why. I think it was when I was getting him used to being at my parents' house because I knew I was going to have to leave him there. And they have bunnies, like these big old fat bunnies in their backyard. And I was like, oh, Killy's going to get the bunny. And he's like, don't you let that dog mess with those bunnies. That's lunch. And I was like, I'm sorry, say what now? Tells them he puts something about he puts food out for them or something, or he's waiting for them to get fat enough so that he can shoot them and eat them. Y'all can take the man out the country. Y'all can't take the country out the man. Let me just tell you that right now. And when he said it, of course, my face twisted up like I just ate the sourest of all lemons. And I'm like, what do you mean eat it? But then again, he could probably feed it to me and I still wouldn't know what it is. I'm like, oh, this is good chicken. Like, I don't care. I like food. As long as it's not seafood. Which kind of sucks because poor Mr. Coffee loves seafood. I think one of these days I'm going to get him a gift card to like a seafood restaurant. Let him go by himself. Would you like that, honey? What? Oh, that Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees place?
Steakhouse?
Yeah, that one. Oh, I didn't know the Chinese knew about steak, but alright. Alright, so I'm finished with that symbol now. This is going to be a fun live. Watch, Leisha started and finished a diamond painting. Yay! That's what we're doing on our Sunday. I don't know how y'all can watch me and then go to bed. Even after I'm done, I have to take a good 20, 30 minutes to calm myself down. But then again, this is like a milder type stream tonight. Like it's not as popping, which is probably good because y'all know y'all got work in the morning. Louisiana. I was starving Louisiana. What's wrong with seafood? Sherry, I am deathly allergic to seafood. Apparently, I've eaten rabbit according to Pawpaw. I didn't know. I probably thought it was chicken. All right, so let's get on these L's. $7.96. Nope, we need another case. Okay. And it is handy to have them in that case, dearly crafted. Like I can put them in that case over there, and so that's handy. All right. So what number did I say? $7.96. Don't have arthritis and get these. I'm just saying. It's all right, Sherry. I blame my dad. It's Pawpaw's fault. One day when I was little, apparently they had some kind of... Oh, there's a drill. There it goes. They had some kind of... They always had like a seafood broil type deal at my dad's job when he was an EMT and a firefighter and like a deputy coroner and like all the medical fields at once, because apparently just one wasn't good enough for him, so he had to do all of them. And they always had like a seafood broil type deal where they would all get like all this seafood and oysters and everything else, and they would always have like smoked sausages and stuff like that because they knew my dad was allergic to seafood. Well, the one day he went out on a call and got back, and they were all out of seafood or all out of sausage. Like everybody ate up all the sausage, so he was mad. So he's like, "Forget that." So he got an EpiPen, and he brought a bunch of like seafood home. And we were sitting there busting open crab legs or something. Next thing I know, everything goes dark. I don't know what happens. Dad's over there just chomping away on his seafood. He takes a couple bites. He's looking suspicious at himself. Takes a couple more bites, looking suspicious at himself. Then next thing you know, it was just like his arms were on motors, and he was just like just going hog wild on the seafood. Meanwhile, I don't remember nothing. I remember seeing him eat the seafood, and then I remember him going, "I guess I must have passed it on to you because I don't feel nothing." Thanks, Pawpaw. Shrimp and oyster boil. Yeah, there you go. Granted, what Chrissy says, poor bunny. I don't like rabbit. Hi, Stamp and Stitch. Dearly Crafted says, we used to have it to eat rabbit and squirrel during the winters when we were young. Don't miss it. Ew. No work tomorrow. I get to go to a meeting to sign up for Medicare. Yay! That can still take all day. You know what's fun to do, guys? When this live stream is over, go back to the beginning of it and just take the little red dot and zoom through it to see me like place all these drills again. It'll be like the moon's coming up or something. Look, guys, I get bored easily, okay? Give me a break. What you got going on over there?
Farming out different little weapons.
You're awfully quiet. Suspicious.
Trying to get sniper rifle multi-kills.
Sniper rifle multi-kills. Hi, Nathan. How's it going? As long as it's not Rocky Mountain oysters. Aren't those bull testicles?
Yep.
That's gross. Dearly Crafted, that's gross.
Nom 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 bull balls.
I'm a little disturbed that you just did that. Hey, look, Stephanie, I have the door open and I'm not complaining that I'm cold. Mostly because I got my blanket on, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. It's chilly out. It's like 30s. I'm not even joking though, Stephanie. I woke up this morning and I swear to God, my phone said it was snowing, and I looked at it. I tossed the phone onto the pillow and then just rolled over. Went right back to sleep for another hour. Woke up like, oh God. Karen says, or goat. Shanda says, no gamey meat for me. Yeah, no thank you. Give me my regular chicken, pork, bacon, that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, I might even eat a hot dog if you grill it, right? Can't do no seafood. I ain't trying to die today. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Can't be dying today. There goes Daisy grumbling again. She's such a grumbly dog.
Killian's got a mouthful of daisy face.
Killian, stop eating that dog.
Why?
Right?
Mouthful of daisy.
Love you, Pawpaw. Night night. How is Emu? Emu? Night, Jennifer Jones. It's 4:33 in the morning in the UK, and I woke up and started searching corner-to-quarter graphgame patterns on Pinterest. That's not odd at all, Nathan. Not at all. No judgment. Diamond Russ says that emu is not good. I don't like gamey meat. Dearly Crafted, how did you know to ask Diamond in the Rough about the emu? Did she say something about eating emu? Love you, Jennifer. Saphira's mom said, never tried emu, have eaten kangaroo. Saphira's mom, don't you live in Australia? What did you, like, hit one with the car and take it home? Like, what are you doing, girl? When I die, we'll haunt Diamond Art Club headquarters. Yeah, I think we're gonna all be there together. You'll be like, oh, look, it's Miss Crocheting Coffee. Hey, what up, y'all? You think they'll let us, get one of these diamond paintings to do real quick? Nicole says, I've had kangaroo as well. It isn't bad. Oh gosh, why y'all eating kangaroos? They're so sweet. Abra says, round or square wolf pack diamond painting. Are y'all buying diamond paintings? Marissa says, I took quilting patterns that use half triangles and used the C2C stitch to make them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, she said she tried it. Okay. Diamond Rose says, I don't like kangaroos. No thank you on the kangaroos. The poor kangaroos. Yo, I sat here all afternoon after I got off Fruitini's live stream, and I was like, what am I going to talk about? I don't think I've shut up since this thing started. Y'all don't care. Y'all over there buying diamond paintings. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Stephanie. And Abra. Talk about enabling. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I am having a lot of fun on this diamond painting, though. It's really cool watching it in the camera come to life. Like, it's just like dark light. Nicole says car, not cat. And I went to search corner to corner GraphGAN on YouTube and saw you were live. Yay! I actually need to do a tutorial on that. No, hold up, did I? No, I think I did regular GraphGAN. I don't think I did corner to corner GraphGAN. Maybe I'll do that this week. Because technically, this is the third painting in a row that I've done. Because obviously, I'm not going to get on live chat and you guys just, stare at me for like hours. So I wanted to diamond paint, and I need to work on this because I have to have it out in 2 weeks to have it to her in time for the special occasion. So I I needed to get started on this one. But after I get started on this one, or after I finish this one, I am probably going to take a couple of days break since I've done 3 in a row now. Because for some reason, every time I go to start a live on Sunday, I just finish a diamond painting. And then I'm like, crap, I got to start another diamond painting. So I didn't get my like 24-hour break. And my poor little fingers, they don't hurt. But I'm going to need to use them at later on in life at some point. So I need to take a break. I always tell myself I'm taking a break when I go to sleep. I'm not diamond painting in my sleep. I probably could with this diamond painting though, because it's all confetti. Well, it's not confetti. It's all color blocking. Y'all know what I meant. Yes, we are all buying diamond paintings. Oh, jeez. Hi, Jackie. Welcome back. I would love to a tutorial on corner to corner. I have Quiet Train. I have up a tutorial on corner to corner, but I don't think I have one up on corner to corner graphing. So I'll have to do both, which I can do them in the same week because my diamond painters have gotten quite a few videos, and I haven't posted a crochet tutorial in a while. So yeah, tomorrow actually I will do the corner to corner. I will show how to do the corner to corner graphs. And post that video up so you guys have the corner to corner graph stitch. But then I have to also redo the color pooling video because I got 2 people that were like, we can't see your hands for like the first 7 minutes. And I'm like, oh my god. I wasn't oh my godding them. I was oh my godding because I didn't realize it. And I always watch my videos back. And for some reason, I must not have seen that through the first 7 minutes. It was hard to see my hands. So now I have to remake the video. But now that I have the new camera set up, I might be able to do it a little bit easier. So we'll see. I haven't used it to record any videos yet, but I am going to. Tomorrow I'm going to record a bunch of videos because Mr. Coffee will be at work. He has to leave out first thing in the morning. And then the kids will be off to school, and I can take the dogs with me when I drop the kids off at school to go take them running around the dog park for a little while. So I can sit and record the videos that I want to record for the week. Because then essentially I have from... That's the beauty of it. I drop the kids off at school at 7:30. I walk the dogs from 7:45 until about 8:15. And then I get back and I do whatever cleaning I have to do until about probably like 9 o'clock. And then after that, I'm free for the rest of the day. I just sit here and wait for the kids to get home. Sometimes I call the school to see if Maggie's okay because I get bored. Good night, Julie. Thanks for hanging out. Sophia's mom says, I'm on Facebook. What is this graphing you speak of? Okay, so graphing, I can show you a picture. I just posted a picture not too long ago. Graphing is where you take a little picture of something and you make it pixelated. You turn it into like a picture. And then you put it, like crochet it onto you crochet it with yarn. So I actually just posted a bunch of them that I did in the group. So if you give me a second here, I can show you. Let me find it real quick. There goes somebody showing me a plate of food. Whoever that was needs to send that plate of food to my house. I think that was Sophia's mama. I don't know who Sophia is, but your mama can cook. Joe mama. Oh, Redneck Beauty. You wanted to see Pawpaw's pen. Alright. So, Redneck Beauty, there's Pawpaw's pen. And then let me show you the graphs because they weren't. Oh, well, no, go back to the mode you were in. There you go. And then let's see. Here's Amanda. Yeah, he did a good job on it. Like all I did was tell him how I make the pins, and then like the next day he called me. He goes, "Look what I did." I'm like, "Awesome, Pawpaw."
I made a thing.
He made a thing. All right, where is it? I didn't think it was that far down. Jeez, huh? All right, did I? Nope, I didn't pass it yet. There's somebody's cute little police officer and their dog. Yep, there it is. So graphing is this. This is a few of the graphs that I've completed over the years. Essentially, you just take a picture and they put it onto a graph like a cross stitch, and then you turn it into a blanket or a pillow or a hat or a scarf. So yeah, so that's graphing. So you have Elsa, SpongeBob, Chicago Bears. That's Link from Zelda. That's the Fire Dancer from Dave Matthews Bands. That's the symbol for Transit. It's a band. Somebody asked me to make that one. You got Mario, you have Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper, and then you have Zombie Hello Kitty there. So yes, that's what graphing is. And a lot of the groups, I'm known as the graph queen because I graph. If I can crochet it, I will find a way to turn it into a graph. Oh, nope. Supposed to be going there. So yes. Sherry says, I love the Fire Dancer. Oh, thank you, Sherry. It is very cool. I love doing it. It takes a lot of time and patience because you have to get each stitch correct, because if not, Mario can look like he just had a stroke, or he'll be missing an arm, or his arm will look deflected. So you got to make sure like your stitches are on point. You got to make sure you don't drag your yarn through too much where it can be seen. It's a lot of work, but when it's done, it's amazing. It's like diamond painting. Like if you don't put the right diamonds in the right spot, then obviously it's going to look off. So it's a lot like diamond painting. I love doing it. It was my thing. And I met a woman named Cindy Joe. She's actually in our crafters group. She just started diamond painting herself just a little bit. She's in our crafters group, and she taught me how to do it because she sells graphs to make the blankets and stuff. And she lives in Canada. I love the Chicago Bears, but not after tonight. Oh, Stamp and Stitch. Is that who the Eagles played? I lucked out and found one of the few men on the planet that don't like sports. So like I don't usually watch sports unless I'm at like my dad's house, which he lives in Pennsylvania now, so I don't have to watch it anymore. But I would watch it with my parents and stuff. But I didn't watch it. My brother's a huge fan, and he went live on Facebook and was hooting and hollering about the Eagles. He's an Eagles fan, unfortunately. I do know I don't like the Eagles. My ex got me loving the Chicago Bears, and that blanket was actually for his son. Minna's dad has two little boys with his fiance, and I made the Chicago Bears blanket for his son Dorian. And now I guess they passed it on to his other son. His name is Leaf. We call him Leaf Erickson. Yes. Redneck Beauty says no comment. Oh, sorry, Jackie. See you later. Okay, Eleanor, I would probably send you an email to let you know what video I showed it in. What'd you show what in? I could probably tell her. Yes, it was Hello Kitty. Stamp and Stitch is a huge Cubs fan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really huge into sports, but like I've always been surrounded by people that watch it. So like I have like six brothers. So like everybody freaking watches sports all the time. And now that I'm married and I don't live close to my family, I don't watch sports anymore. So yeah, like now if I want to know what's going on, I just ask somebody else who watches. Go Stros? Don't hurt me, Redneck Beauty, but what's that? I'm a Chicago Bears, Cubs, and Bulls fan. Oh, you're a Chicago Bulls fan? Kiss my ass. We actually live in the hometown of Phil Jackson, which my husband had no clue who that was. And for those of you who don't know who that is, he was the coach of the Chicago Bulls in the 90s. So like when they were good. So he was coached back when Michael Jackson, when Michael Jordan was like a huge staple, and now he just makes a bunch of highly expensive footwear that people are stupid enough to buy. Wrigley Field is the best place to watch baseball games. Okay. Oh, the Astros. Okay. Yeah, he's from here. There's a big old sign in the middle of town that says it, and Mr. Coffee's like, I don't even know who that is. Really? Even I knew who that was, but my brothers were big Chicago Bulls fans when we were growing up. Miss Coffee, did you make those DP pins? Yes, I made these. I actually just got the idea the other day when they came in to make these, but this is my own, like, when I make them, and the ones I sell look like this, but mine's looks like this because I like it better like this, because then I can stab as hard as I want and I don't have the fear of it falling in. Where if you stab over time, if you stab hard enough, I'm not sure what's going to happen to that, because I mean you can only do so much with it and you'll end up breaking it. But I did see a lady on the yard or the Facebook sites who had completely bent the plastic on this because she pressed down so hard. And I was like, I don't know what canvas you were working on, but did it deserve what you just gave it? Because, oh my God. So yes, I did make that. Rodman coach. Rodman was part of the Chicago Bears, yes, but he wasn't a coach. Ooh, Alexa just told me to expect a high of 71 degrees. Well, you know what, Amanda? Tell Alexa she can.
Insert choice words here.
This is why I don't have an Alexa, because I don't need her negativity in my life telling me there's going to be negative something degrees. Get out of here, Alexa.
38.
Ooh, 38.
Lower 16.
Okay, so now there's a diamond stuck right there. There we go. Play maze to get you out. And then there's one stuck. There we go. Boom, we got them all out. Do you have any pins left? Yes, I do. They are up in my Etsy shop on Etsy. And the shop's called Miss Crochet and Coffee. Everything essentially besides my channel and my group are called Miss Crochet and Coffee. I have a few left. And if you get your order in by, I want to say 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, my time, which right now it's 10:50 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you get your order in before 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I can have it in the mail tomorrow. Right now, I only ship to the U.S. and Canada because the shipping rates are outrageous. I do apologize, but for the price you would have to pay for that pin, it wouldn't be worth it to you guys anyways, because I'm
gonna have to.
I'm selling these to buy more diamond paintings. I want to become a little bit more sufficient with buying my diamond paintings, and so I want to like start selling stuff again to like get diamond painting. So yeah. Hey, Redneck Beauty, look, this whole section's gonna be done before live is over. Get you some SNS. Oh, geez. Amanda says, I asked her to give me the definition of dipshit, and her response was, I'd rather not answer that. Yeah, because you're not supposed to ask her inappropriate questions. Dearly Crafted, don't punch me in the face. Then my cool hat will fall off my head. For all your redneck beauty needs, go visit redneckbeauty.com. She'll hook you up. Actually, I don't have the hat on now. It's over there on the counter. I took it off when I was eating dinner. That's just disrespectful to keep it on, Redneck Beauty.
You guys went the long way, so.
Is it weird I have my blanket on my legs and my feet so that they don't get cold, and my legs are hot, but my feet are cold?
I was about to do the Go Fan and Forge.
I was a virgin live stream diamond painter. Don't judge me. I asked my Google Home inappropriate questions. Oh my gosh, Shanda. Shanda, I have my daughter now saying Shanda like panda. I think you posted something or said something, and she goes, Shanda like panda, mama? I'm like, yep, Shanda like panda. And then trying to explain to my child what a redneck is, because what's a redneck beauty? When that box came in, and he goes, "Mommy, are we rednecks?" No, dear, we're not rednecks. Y'all, the struggle is real in my house with what I have to tell my children. Ask if it does it prefer to spit or swallow. Ew. Gurgle to show off.
No, I have no clue.
Yeah, like Redneck Beauty, I was actually shocked to see you actually like live streaming diamond painting. Like I was expecting to see your face and like you like telling people off, and I was like, oh, Redneck's on. Time to get the popcorn out, and she's up there just gingerly diamond painting. Right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Redneck Beauty here. For all your Redneck Beauty needs, visit me at redneckbeauty.com. I'm diamond painting, eating my little hearts that only come out on Valentine's Day, but somehow I got them anyways. And it's January. Like, I'm just saying. Kathleen says I need to order a Peaches shirt. I swear, every time I say, for all your Redneck Beauty needs, go see Redneck Beauty at redneckbeauty.com. There's always at least 7 people that are like, I need that Peaches shirt. That Peaches shirt is going to be like your #1 seller.
Honestly, even planning times doesn't seem to work anymore. But
I can't wait for you guys to tell me how you like the multi-placer pins, because Christy, I'm not even gonna lie, you almost didn't get yours. When I made it, I made your order first, and when I made it and I seen it, I was like, oh, I like that, because I forgot. Now, don't. Where is it? There it is. These are the clear ones. So like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's clear. I forgot that it's clear, because some of them come opaque like this one. But the 6 placers I have are clear. So I was like, oh, she might not get that.
the inside terminus?
So I'm pretty excited for you guys to tell me how you guys like those pens. Because I love my multi-placer. And I have yet to stab myself with it, so that's always a plus.
No, I'm trying to request those.
I'm actually going to go to bed at a good time, guys. Like, I'm not going to stay up till 3 in the morning. More likely just because Mr. Coffee has to get up probably at 3 in the morning. Oh, okay. He has to be there at 8. It's about an hour and a half. So yeah, he probably has to get up around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, Karen. Shanda says, we are the only ones in California. It'll be shipped first thing in the morning, Christy. I can't wait to see you get it.
Okay. There it is.
You've never had a 6 placer, really? I got a 6th placer from quite a few of my. Matter of fact, when you get your Diamond Express kit crafted with Christy, it should come with a 6th placer. The ones that I got did, and then Tammy was gracious enough to send me a few pins, and I think she had like multi placers of every size on there or something. So I have plenty of 3 placers, and then tomorrow I actually get in more drill pins. So everybody's been so gracious and nice sending me drill pins. I greatly appreciate it.
Transversals. They're fun.
I want to open my thing of animal crackers, but I know as soon as I do, Killian will have his big old snoot in the camera.
Alright.
There you go, Stephanie. You can lure him away from my house with animal crackers. Why are you scared of the 6th placer? I would use one, but I don't want to use their items that they bought.
Those things are glorious.
And just know, nothing about this is going to be professional. Like, it's going to be wrapped in bubble wrap. But I ran out of tissue paper like 2 orders ago, and I haven't made it out to the store to go get any more. So it won't be all fancy and tissue paper. And just know that I said thank you out loud instead of on a piece of paper. Because, like, if you order a diamond painting pen from a lot of these other places, they'll have it in tissue paper. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I had gotten tissue paper, but then, like, the first set of drill pins sold out so quick, I ran out and forgot to grab more. So I might grab some more on the way to the post office. So I can try to make it look a little bit better than just a drill pin and some bubble wrap. But the last order that I sent out was just literally drill pins and bubble wrap. But at least it's red bubble wrap. At least that part's red. Do it. I want to see Killian. You. Okay, let's see. They're both over there. Chanda, that's Sunday, right? Kathleen says, can you order just the placers on AliExpress? I don't know. Kathleen, I never tried. Here we go. And what did I tell you? First person over here. Killian. Hi, Killian pup. First one over here. It's old greedy tail. Y'all see Mr. Coffee's foot?
Oh, rare bones. That's just a rare bone.
Yes, Killian. I know, Cindy. It's horrible, isn't it? You gonna come get it? I'm trying to lure him over here. Come here. Well, hi, Sean. Thank you, Sherry. And now he's not going to leave.
For this week.
Between the dogs and Mr. Coffee, my animal crackers go quick.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But is it cannibalism to feed a dog animal crackers?
The Naomi Labs event starts on Tuesday.
You can order them. I have them in my cart. Okay. How much are they, Kathleen? Are they like super duper expensive? Like, do they give you like 100 for $75?
Not really.
Daisy, this is the diamonds. It's the diamonds, Daisy. Now he's looking sad and dejected over here.
Oh yeah, now you have to actually do the phone for it.
He's over here staring at the container. He's like, Mommy, I want more animal crackers.
Banshee Soul.
Poor Killian, no animal for
Go
you.
for it. You have to get,
He
have to
got
get the
some.
core, kill some guys to charge the core. Then you have to get like.
Well, Killian's greedy. He went over there and ate a whole bowl of food, then ate some of Daisy's food, and now he wants my animal crackers. I told you I can't open them without him wanting one. There, you happy he's getting one. Take it nice. Good boy. You gonna take it nice? Okay. Now go lay down. Eating up all my animal crackers. $1.58 for 40 pieces. That's not bad. I'll have to get some.
Well, you get the powerful bow frame. It's a powerful piece of gear.
Oh, crafting with Christy. He gets plenty of animal crackers, believe me. I told y'all, when the kids are eating dinner, he likes to lay upside down and wait for them to drop food so that he could just catch it in his mouth.
You guys complete the powerful bow?
He's such a lazy dog. He can't even stand up to steal the food.
The frame to unlock. Yeah, it's a powerful.
And now he will look at me sad and dejected. And I did it today too, guys. He was out looking out the window, and I started singing the Sarah McLachlan song behind him. And then he just licked my face. Like he was saying, "Thank you, Mommy," because that's how I feel right now.
Yeah. Yep.
And all he wants to do is go outside and bury his face in the snow. I don't know why. He's a weird dog again. I don't know. Hi, Gayleen. How are you? Bye, Amanda. Have a good day at work or night or whatever it is for you. Why decor store? I'll screenshot it and send it to you. 40 piece for $1.58. Okay. Thank you, Kathleen.
That's what I'll be doing. Loudly Labs. I mean, we can if you want, but I'll probably be done by the time we get online. Yeah.
Oh, I missed an L.
I'll run you through it, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I can't just let it beef right now. No, no, no. You gotta fill that in. Oh, there's another one.
I'll work on it. So you guys want to run go fan it, or you gonna work on your bow frames?
Ordered my first wolf diamond painting, Abra says.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Wolfpack diamond painting is getting everybody converted to wolves.
And actually,
I found a few Hello Kitty ones, but they look kind of not like Hello Kitty. They kind of like the Tigger I saw. The Tigger I saw looked highly not like Tigger. Like it said Tigger, but it didn't look like the character Tigger. It looked more like it looked like more like a regular, just a tiger type thing. Like it looked like a regular cartoon tiger. So I was like, that's not Tigger. So I have been searching, and the ones I see are not, they don't look good. Or they're not something that I'd be able to convert into a pin. So I've been still searching for that one. And then I found a couple of dragon ones, but none with like the dragon on top of it. It's like a really nice etched dragon into the like pin itself. And for the cost of that pin, like for the cost of one pin, it was like $5. And I'm like, okay, so it's $5 for the pin. And then I gotta pay for the pin to get shipped to me. And then I have to ship it out. That pin itself is gonna cost at least $10. Because the pin is a really nice freaking pin.
Yeah, we could probably use that.
But don't worry, I'm still on the lookout for pins. I actually didn't buy any diamond paintings this week, minus like the couple of diamond art clubs that I got. Which technically, Blue Zion was a gift, so I can't even say that that was one that I bought because I didn't buy that one. That was a gift. That was a gift for doing this one.
Well, I'll be working tomorrow, but it doesn't start until Tuesday.
She just wanted some new decor for her house. She's like, I can pay you. I'm like, you know what? Buy me a diamond paint. Buy me one,
Yep.
and we'll call it even. I'm like, because for the amount of work that I have to put into it, I would probably charge you more. So just buy me a diamond paint. And so she did. In walks in Blue Zion, which is another reason why I didn't want to unbox it because it was a gift. Daisy, will you stop growling at people?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have all week.
Psycho Kitty. Yeah, it looked like Demented Kitty. I'm gonna have to just buy a tiger pen, and send it to you and convert it for me. Okie dokie. Everybody cruising. I want to go. I ain't going nowhere. At least nowhere that involves pants. You know how nice it is to be able to drop my kids off. I don't gotta get out the car or nothing. If those people saw what I had on, half the time I got on monster slippers. I don't care. Right now I got on my husband's work boots because it's snowing outside, and they're easy to take on and off.
I have no idea. I don't know if and when I'm working. No, I mean, I got a job tomorrow. Besides that, I haven't had one since before Christmas. Go to Artifacts Edge on Nessus.
Alright. Oh, nope. We got some more over here underneath the moon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Killian, what are you doing? He smells the animal crackers.
Alright, L. So Tuesday, you are learning Scourge of the Past. You will learn it with me, and we will get it done on.
Killian, what is you doing?
Other characters.
Really?
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I'm letting them judge you.
Okay.
Keep trying to steal my animal crackers.
Alright, so we'll at least get Scourged on.
Ocean was rough, barf. I've never been on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on one to... I'm not even going to try to say that, but it's in Mexico.
Yeah.
You will see it later. See, hold on. What? Lady Creole's on her way. Yay. Yay! Now, Tammy, did you get the big one or the little one? My son has size 13 shoes, so I can fit his slipper in my shoe when I go outside. There you go, Gayleen. That's one way to do it. Mr. Coffee wears a size 13, too. And I will sometimes wear his boots outside because they're just easier to put on than mine.
Hey guys, what do you know? Come get your weapon cores. The guy's here.
Did you ever go see Zer?
No, he doesn't look any good. Heck yeah.
That was a weird way to tear that.
No, where you guys going? Get back here.
No, AB's sold out. Oh, I'm still here listening while browsing on AliExpress. That's dangerous, Nathan. That is dangerous. That's how you buy stuff.
There you go. Now all you have to do is kill the Vex to get your fingernails.
Yeah, see, this is why I like my Archer's art. Stuff doesn't fall out all over the place.
Yeah, it's just not a pickup. You just get it as you kill Vex. So.
But it is nice to have when you have big areas like this with the blocks of color. All right, so what do I need next? I need key, which is $7.98.
I just figured since the guys talking about get your cores.
Okay, all right. I will get this down one day. Oh, good gravy. Okay.
I'm gonna run them.
So it like shot out all over the place. Dearly Craft, so I am in the woods, haha. So said for me to live, that has to be middle of the day, all internet devices off, and if the sun and moon are in the right position, I might be able to do it. Dearly Crafted, you're so ridiculous. And just at the right amount of time during the day, for about 20 minutes, the internet is just in the right spot.
Just make things melt. Electricity everywhere.
Alright. So yeah, so that one's a little full. See, I don't care about them falling into that hole as long as they come out. That's what I was wondering when Rachel Ray had it. How did they come out if they got stuck in that hole? I just pictured a bunch of drills in there. So yes, Dearly Crafted, you'll have to take a check on that and see how you like it. I like it.
You have to start it.
More than likely, if I had my choice, I would choose my Doris over the lockables, though, because the Doris I can pull out one by one instead of having the whole big thing. But I would buy like a crap ton of these to use for storage, because that'd be something great to use for not having to open all the time, because it's a pain in the butt trying to open those things.
Yeah, I don't have it at all.
Oh, nope, can't go down that way. Well, it might help if I actually had a drill on my pin. Jeez,
I think it's a strike catalyst, but I don't know.
Pray the internet gods don't piss them off. Dearly Crafted. Oh, Diamond on the Rough's going on vacation? Was Norway, Iceland. Oh, that sounds awesome. Diamond on the Rough, next time you should call us and let us know. We'll all go with you.
What are you trying to find a group tomorrow?
Really, Shanda says, how's the brawny man? Dearly. Yeah, Kiss My Yaz says, I look on AliExpress but can't seem to get myself to push that buy button anymore. The weight is just too much for me. Yeah, I hate the weight on there. Which is why I wish there was more US companies. But I do have, actually, yeah, I do. I do have a diamond painting coming in tomorrow from a company that claimed that they were based in the US, but they're a reseller, like Diamond Express. Diamond Express is based out of, I think, Hawaii, but they sell their stuff from China. So this place that I ordered from, you guys will find out all about it this week. I ordered from them. It said shipped from the US or shipped from China. Like, you could take your pick. Which, why would you pay? Why would you want it to ship from China if you live in the US? So I was like, oh, obviously US. So the guy that runs the site apparently was on vacation or something. And then after a couple of days of him not answering messages, he went, oh, I run the site by myself. I was on vacation with my family. And, you know, I'm like, well, what's taking my order so long to process? It's been almost 2 weeks. And he was like, oh, let me check on it. Oh, I didn't notice that it's been 2 weeks. There must be a glitch in our system. I'm like, that's very unprofessional of you to go on vacation and not assign somebody to look after this.
Yeah, it's like,
and he gave me a free diamond painting for my weight, which is fine. But me thinking that the fast free shipping meant that it was going to be shipping from within the US. No, it's shipping from China. It is not fast because that was like a month ago. And yeah, so the wait time sucks. And somebody told me in Everything Gwynny's chat to check them out. So I did. I'll never check them out again. Because at this point, the guy won't even return or answer any of my messages, because when he said my stuff had shipped, I was like, well, I got no email confirmation of the stuff shipping. Can you at least answer me with a shipping, like a tracking number, so I can at least track it to know that it did ship? I got that tracking number 3 days later. So yeah, no, I will never. Companies like that are what I hate. I hate when they tell you that they're based out of the US or they're based out of somewhere, but they neglect to tell you that their crap comes from China. So then you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get this within a couple of days. No, you're not. If by a couple of days you mean all the days in an entire month, then yes.
This one is so much fun.
I still love you too, Craftsman with
This is the
Crystal.
first exotic I picked. Forget Graviton, Sunshot.
Karen says, I'm not crazy about my lockables either. Too fiddly for me. I don't think it's so much being fiddly as it is. it would be it's a good idea for storage, which is of course what it's used for jewelry. It's a great idea for if you're done with the project and you want to store your diamonds. It's a great idea for that because it does hold a lot. But as for like working through it, no, I'm probably gonna go back to my Doris to be honest. Um, and somebody asked me about that. I'm not sure if it was you, Karen, or who that was. But somebody asked me, did I have a preference yet? And I was like, no, I haven't really used it. I don't really have a preference just yet. And they're like, you will.
I don't know if you guys have the key.
So I was like, okay. So yeah, right now as it stands, my preference would be my Doris because they're just easier to manage, and storage wise, I don't see the Doris like I don't know. Yeah. Like that's easier to work out of because I can pick up one color, open the container, and boom. Like I actually still have that one painting kitted up. Like boom, I can take that. And somebody said something about them being hard to open. They're not hard to open. They just clasp really good. So they're no matter shaking or Parkinson's can get that out of there. So like I like my Doris. And then it has like this cool little lip to pour the diamonds out. So you're not like whatever, but I like my Doris. Dearly, so long I don't have to share a room. You can tag along. Everybody going on a trip? I want to go on a trip. Aber says, Diamond in the Rough, I could probably squeeze into a large steamer trunk and hide with your other luggage, yes? I like bags or Jello shot containers. Yeah, you can get like the Jello shot containers from and it's hilarious that she said Jello shot containers. You can get the Jello shot containers from Walmart, right? I'm always scared I'd break them. Like I'd try to squeeze them for some reason, and then I'd end up like hulking all of them, just like raw the diamonds, and like they'd all fall out. Because I think like Abstract Crafter uses them too, and I'm like, I don't know how y'all do it. I can't do it. I like my Doris. I got the 48 piece set from Walmart. I told you guys that story. I got it from Walmart for $15. And then the 84 piece set came out, and it's right when my dad first started diamond painting. And my dad bought me the 84 piece diamond Doris set. So I have both of them. So no matter what kind of project I'm working on, I have plenty of storage to work out of. I don't mind the lockables, but like I said, I think they'd be better for like storing your diamonds when they're done versus actually like working out of them. I mean, I don't mind it too much. It's not like it's a horrible headache or anything, but I still like my Doris. But I'm going to give it some time before I give like my full opinion on it, to be honest, because this is like the first time I've worked with it, and like let me get one of those diamond paintings that's full of confetti, and then I'll tell you how I like it. Because I like the idea of having to press the button to open it, but like I said, I'm always too afraid that what if one of those clasps break, and then you gotta like tape it closed or something, or what happens if the mechanism breaks and then you can't open your diamonds, and then you hulk it open and there's diamonds all over the place. Like first world problems, people. I can't. Oh. That could have been bad. So, Redneck Beauty, does that diamond painting have like the 4 seasons on it, or is it just 2 seasons? So, if y'all didn't know, Redneck Beauty is working on that deer from Diamond Art Club, that really pretty deer. And it's funny because my dad wants that one, so I was like, hey, Pawpaw, if you want to see what that deer looks like, come over to Redneck Beauty's channel right now. She's doing a live and she's working on it. He's like, is that all like beige? I'm like, yeah, it is. That's the one you want. Agreed. Storage or travel for lockables. Yes.
Keep hitting the balls.
Karen says, I have the Jello shot ones. They take too much space. That's what I would think. Even though you can stack them up on top of each other, I would think that would take up so much space. And I forgot some K's. And some L's. I like the Doris. Will be using the 60 bottle storage things too. I need to get some of those. Diamond in the Rough. I was actually going to order some from Diamond Art Club next time I place an order. Redneck Beauty says it has 4 seasons, winter, fall, and one side of the antler in spring, and the other side is summer. Okay, all right. I was wondering because I was like, how is it seasonal? But that explains it. Yeah, because as you just saw, when I opened that, this thing like exploded, and these aren't staticky, so like for them to just pop out of there like that, they almost got punched in the face. I don't like when things pop out and scare me. They bucking up at me.
Make sure you give it the ball so it shouldn't come up.
Let's see. Look. Oh, I guess I can look on the container since I did draw the little symbol on there. I need a couple of Ks. Yeah, now I can't even open it. Now it's mad that I'm talking about it. Now it won't open. I'm sorry. I like you again. Aw, you're so nice.
Oh, apparently I didn't have this key on my warlock.
Alright, so let's fill this part in.
Nice.
Told you I was going to finish this section before live was over.
So we don't move to another one.
Color blocking and me are not friends. I finished them way too quick.
So they're quick draw Genesis. That is a worthless roll.
Stab and grab. Stab. Stab. There we go.
Yeah, I just have a brain loss track.
Where do you even buy containers you're using, Miss Coffee? I love it dearly. It's so hard to put down. Well, that's good. At least you're having fun working on it.
Oh, yeah.
Better you than me. The lockables I actually bought off of Amazon. They had them on sale right after Christmas. They were $19.99. And then after Christmas, they went up to $32. And then Crafting with Christy alerted me this morning that they went back up to $34. So essentially, you have to catch them when they're on sale. They're like Pokemon. You got to get them all, and you got to get them when they're on sale. If not, you're gonna pay. Like Pawpaw, actually, I think Pawpaw bought some. Whose stream was that on Saturday? We were in Crafting with Christy. Crafting with Christy said something about buying them for $12 at Michael's. And Pawpaw went on and bought them because he knew he wanted them. So he went and bought him one. He's going to need it too because I guarantee there's going to be at least 10,000 310s in that painting I got him. He's going to be mad. Well, and in my defense, I did warn him that the painting had a lot of 3200s in it. Karen says, I can't believe my weekend is over. Don't worry. In another 5 days, it'll come back. Were we in Jen's? Okay.
Hold on, L.
Yeah, you'll never see them in the store. They sell out just as quick as they put them on the shelf. I finished kitting out my crystal cottage, except for all the crystals that I have flown into a black hole. Carol, is that the crystal cottage that I've seen everybody working on that has like the house and then like the stones with the water? It comes from like Glimaga. I was told to stay away from that diamond painting, so I ordered another one, and that one should be here sometime this year. I actually ordered that one. When did I order that? I ordered that one a while ago when I was back in one of Rachel's chats. Rachel Ray, when she was doing a live stream, or no, I was doing a live stream and she said about it, and I went on there and bought it while we were streaming. And so it's been a while since I ordered it. So I'm hoping I get it at some point this year, but I won't hold my breath. And since the percent sign is out here in the X, let's work on the X.
Now I'm all out of ammo.
Yeah, and that I can see how people would get annoyed by that little hole thing.
I don't care. Long as your bow frame.
Even though they do come out, all you gotta do is pat on it a little bit, spank its little bottom. If you don't like the lockables, you could see about returning it. No, I'm not returning them. I do like them. Just I think I like my Doris better.
You can go back to artifacts.
Carol says yes. I'm concerned. Does it look darker than the actual picture? Streaming and shopping is an inexpensive combo.
Okay.
Is it an expensive combo? Yeah, but I needed to check out this store. Kim says they are in the jewelry section at Michael's. I use the 50% off and got mine for $9.99. Look at Kim being a smart shopper.
Just
I paid $19.99 for mine. I thought that was a deal. Now I feel gypped.
Drew me nuts after half a match.
So let's see if I can finish this all up before my stream is supposed to end.
Just, I don't even know how to explain. Like, he just super over the top. He seems, I don't know how old he is, but he seems very mentality wise.
I smell Chinese food. Is that weird? Marissa says I've seen them at my Joann's too. Yeah, I've seen them on the website at Joann's because of course now that I've gotten them, I keep getting coupons to get 50% off storage items, and I'm like,
I know.
And everybody's like, they have this store, in that store you can buy from, and I'm like, yeah, but that's more waiting. Like if they had them at Walmart, everybody would be on top of them. Like I'm surprised Walmart hasn't jumped on the bandwagon of getting them, seeing as how they have jewelry and diamond paintings, and it's for bead storage. For like it originally was for if you made jewelry. Y'all come to my live talking about seeing wolves, and you can.
You just have to get the core
and I can go and shop. Yes. But I didn't say nothing about no wolf, Stephanie. I didn't say nothing about wolves in your live. Nothing. I did see a pretty wolf on the free section of the Peggy Buy thing today, but I didn't even tell you about that. They even had the crystal one. So like, I didn't even tell you about that. I'm not even gonna tell you that I have the link on my page on Facebook.
A little bit of wolf.
For those of you who don't know, Peggy Buy right now has some free kits.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Shanda was the one that asked me, does that make the shipping make it out to be the cost of the diamond painting? I don't think so. But I didn't also go check it out. Like I looked at the paintings to see what they had. They had two wolf ones. And the one wolf was holding a red rose, and I thought that was pretty. I almost got it just to mess with Wolfpack diamond painting, but I figured she probably already had it anyway, so there was no point of even trying to show it off to her, or the fact that I got it for free. She says, no, but I saw the link. Bought Doris on Amazon for around $17. Found them at Joann's, and they were asking a whopping $40. Nope. Yeah, they're expensive, but luckily I got my one on sale, and Pawpaw got the other one on sale too. Like, and I know he got it on sale because Pawpaw ain't paying full price for nothing.
Okay.
Randomly, if I say I want something, but I have to like do lifing or adulting, Pawpaw will be like, I'll just get it for you. Just use $40. Okay. I know that $40, the infamous $40 that just gets passed around. I haven't actually borrowed the $40 in like a month. What was that? Get your life together, Alicia. What is you doing? No, these X's and percent symbols are killing my eyes right now.
Alright, you done? You need more bags.
You checked and the shipping was high.
I don't know. Gotta check the question.
Free my butt. How much was the shipping? Because that's what I figured they'd do. They probably jack it up. But there's going to be that stupid person that's going to be like, oh, it's free. I don't care if I'm paying $36 for shipping. Even though it probably only cost them $5 to ship it.
Yes. What do you need?
I actually heard somebody say that their favorite store to buy from, and I know they've bought from Diamond Art Club. I know they've bought from Evermoment. I know they've bought from a lot of these other decent stores. They said that their favorite place to shop was New Frog and Peggy Buy. I'm like, I literally just I paused it, and I paused my video, looked up, and was like, what you smoking? Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but oh my god. New Frog? New Frog. That's your favorite? Wow.
Yeah, it's 11:30.
I got designer Ziploc and one lockables. I'm good. You can go to a Walmart and get like the frozen Ziploc bags. I had to loan my daughter $150 and she better pay it back. No, see, that's the thing, Tammy. My dad put away $40, especially for me, for those times where something comes up and I'm short a couple of bucks. He'll lend me a few bucks. Now, if I ask for more, he'll give it to me. But he knows as soon as my husband payday come, he's getting it back. And usually it's for like something stupid, like I want to buy a diamond painting, but I reach my quota for the month with Mr. Coffee, so I'll go ask my dad because I'm that type of person. And my dad's just like, yes, go ahead and get. Well, I'll get you the $40, and he'll send me the $40 on the Cash App. And then that Friday, before he has time to open his eye, he gets the notification that it comes back. I always pay my parents back whenever I borrow money from them. I don't feel it right to be an adult and not to borrow money and not pay it back, unless your name is Sally Mae. She ain't getting that money. For those of you who don't know who Sally Mae is, that's the student loan place for when you go to college in the States, and Sally Mae is who comes to collect the debt. Well, Sally Mae can take it and shove it. I didn't even finish that degree. Do you know how many paintings I could buy, Miss Crochet and Coffee? Buy with what? $150? A lot. And that's why I want to sell the pins, because the money from the pins is going back into my buying diamond paintings.
I did mine 2 weeks ago because I did it last time Shattered Throne was up. I loaded in solo and just got all the kills.
Oh, sorry to hear that, everything, Gwenny, but welcome back. I know that feeling. I ain't slept in 2 days. I'm hoping to crash tonight. My insomnia has been bad lately. Mr. Coffee sleeps peacefully, though. Like, he's one of those weird people that just, as soon as his head hits the pillow, he's out. I don't think he's ever had problems sleeping. Me, no, I toss and turn for an hour, tell myself a story, rock myself, play on my phone some more because I know I ain't going to sleep no time soon. Get mad at myself because why can't you just sleep like normal people? Yeah, I know all about that life, everything, Gwenny. I'm there now.
Oh, she's doing her YouTube video stuff.
Is that L?
Oh, yeah, it's L.
Hi, L.
The missus says hi, L.
See, he calls me the missus.
Hello.
He calls me the missus. He doesn't even call me by my name. I don't have a name.
He says, hello, miss. How are you? Oh, hello.
Is that your husband too? Like, oh my gosh, as soon as their head hits the pillow, they'll be talking to you and everything. Oh, well, tomorrow we need to go, and then as soon as their head hits the pillow, how? Teach me. How? How can you sleep? And then you get mad after a while, Gwenny. Do you get mad at your husband when you see him there sleeping peacefully, and you're like, oh, he's such a handsome man. Stupid guy sleeping. Why you sleeping? How you get to sleep so fast? I can't even sleep. You over there sleeping away. I can't sleep. I do that to Mr. Coffee all the time.
I think it's Oracle again, so I think it's mostly taken.
I may bought more wolf painting. Oh jeez. Oh yes, I got Sally Mae paid off ASAP as soon as my grocery budget allowed it. I get like an hour or two at least, or so ick. Ugh. Aver says mine gets 8 hours a night, or he is a bear. I'm lucky to get 4 a night. The struggle is real and apparently universal. Yeah, that's a universal thing, Abra. Like, I've tossed and turned the last 3 nights, not able to sleep. Don't know why. Not stressed out. So I'm like, what is going on here? Why can't I sleep? And then I look over and he's over there sleeping. And I'll go check on the kids, and they sitting there with their mouth wide open and drool hanging out. The dogs laying upside down in their beds. I'm the only one in the house who can't sleep. The one night I even got up to try to walk the dogs. They just kind of looked at me like I was nuts. Since I can't find my tweezers, where did that pick me up pin go?
I've been out for
A while?
a while.
I'm pretty sure I just put that in the wrong spot. Nope, not that one. Oh, come on, where'd it go?
Okay. The reason I was going to start the quest is No, I was gonna do the mission so that way it was all taken, just the two of us, and you get the kills.
Oh, I'll find it later.
So if you want to throw,
yeah, I get like
my way,
I'll get anywhere between 3 to 4 hours, and then I'm wide awake. If I feel like I've slept all night, and then by midday, no, it's no, it's just bad. Okay, so I know I put that down in the wrong spot, but now I gotta find it.
No, especially with two of us.
I keep pulling them up to look for it, but it's gonna drive me nuts now that I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, forget it.
It won't be too hard.
Aha, I think I just found it. Is it you? Yep, it was that one. Yay, I found it. Stay persistent, people. Now let's put you in the right spot.
I wish.
I don't sleep either. I nap down 3 to 4, up 2 to 3 or so. Safira says she gets pain somnia. Now that I don't know if I can do that. And the sad part is I have a very high pain tolerance. But for some reason, when it comes to sleeping, no. If I'm in pain and I can't sleep, you better take me to the hospital because I'm turning into a big baby. No. No, 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 no.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. You have to get the bounty for it from Petra, then you can start it. But
And then I always laugh because I hear people say about diamond painting in bed, and I'm like, how? How do you diamond paint in bed?
okay.
Like, I mean, I have a big bed, but I can't imagine taking diamonds in my room. Because like, right now I just sit on the couch. It's in front of the TV. It's convenient. But I just sit on the couch and watch Mr. Coffee play his game or cartoons with the kids or something. And I'm like, how do you diamond paint in bed? Like, what kind of... Like, now, if you were in bed using one of these lockables, yeah, it'd probably come in super duper handy. But, like, just on an everyday regular, no. Alright, so that's not that color. Let's close that before we mix those up. Hi, Mr. Coffee.
Yeah, you take apart one of those like bed lap trays and put the feet on the bottom of the big stand thing and just work on it.
Yep. I just put drills in the wrong container. No. Prayers for Karen, who's fighting the struggle of the mixed up diamonds. Eleanor says, I get pain, wiggles, and then can't sleep. Pisses me right off. Right. I'm off to try and go back to sleep. 5:40 a.m. Well, thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit, Nathan, and hopefully you got some good browsing in. Molly, you just popped in here. She's just almost... I'm still pretty crappy. Oh, okay, somebody must have asked you how you were feeling. Who said something about Dr. Seuss? Ain't nobody but Dearly Crafted. Of course it is. Everything, Gwenny, I can do some super whisper videos just for you if that would help. I could read Dr. Seuss super quiet, wispy, like... That sounds just awful, Dearly Crafted. I'm scared, and you're not even gonna do it for me. So, like, I'm just saying... That doesn't sound fun. I'm scared.
Everywhere.
Yes, I'll have some crochet tutorials up this week for those yarny people I have on my channel. I love my yarny people. Alright, so what symbol am I doing next? It's that weird backwards hook thing. 3841. There we go. And see, a lot of these colors look the same to me. So, like, this color looks the exact same to me as the last color I just worked with. So this is gonna be fun. Gillian says, "How does a diamond painting find my tush when I have a bath all the time?" They don't care what you do. They don't care if you're in the shower. They don't care if they don't care really what you're doing. The diamonds will find their way to your tuchus if they want to be on your tuchus. And I always find it funny when people say that because I find them on my like the back of my pants like all the time. And I'm like, how? How did you get there? But I have a leather couch, so they'll stick to the couch, and then while I wiggle and slide all over the couch all day, they'll find their way to the back of my pants, and I'll walk around like that. And you would think with all the people in this house that somebody would say something.
Yeah,
No. They let me walk around with this diamond stuck to my butt. I guess they just like to see my shiny butt. Like, the least y'all can do is tell me. And Mr. Coffee just, he's like, well, I saw it, but... I'm like, saw it, but what? You just thought I liked having a shiny butt? He's a weird guy, folks.
It does. There's been a couple times where I probably shouldn't be using a bow, but I force myself to. Just trying to get better and more versatile.
So, Gwenny, are you working up any of your wolf diamond paintings right now, or are you just kind of laying in bed chilling?
We can move on whenever you're ready.
Like, I always wonder what YouTubers do after they get offline. Me, I literally just sit and do what you guys think I'm doing. I'm literally just probably diamond painting, which is why I always find it funny when people message me and they're like, I hope you're not sleeping. I'm like, it's 1 o'clock. Of course I'm not sleeping. I never sleep. What, Dealer Crafted? I'm just saying.
Nameless Midnight.
They like to be on your butt. Or like Pawpaw. Pawpaw said he went to go brush his teeth before he went to bed or something and found one on the roof of his mouth. And then I laughed because like the next day, Redneck Beauty got her deer diamond painting in, and she's like, and you're not supposed to eat the drills, Pawpaw. And I was like, oh, Pawpaw. And I made sure he saw the video. He's like, oh, come on.
These are all yours. I'm just taking out the little turrets and popping up, and I'll kill Hive. Oh, like this Hive Knight will pop behind us.
Alright, so those are all ones. Oh, we got a couple of random little things in here.
Oh man, we don't really have any work.
Working on diamond dots. Oh, okay. Redneck Beauty says, I just had to say it. Yeah, I was like, what were you doing that you got one in your mouth? He goes, I don't know. But apparently he was eating a bag of chips while he was diamond painting. And he must have had one stuck to his finger and ate the chip. And then when he later went to go, because he kept trying to get it off the roof of his mouth. You know, you get something stuck to the roof of your mouth. He must have got the flat side down. Because then I guess he battled it for like an hour before he went to go brush his teeth. And boom, there's the diamond roof of his mouth. Parents are weird. Heartburn. Needs to lay down. Good night, y'all. All right, Eleonora. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Well, in fact, I got the wolf diamond dots. I haven't done it yet.
I'm just learning how to draw and keep a bead on the
Diamond dots for me at the moment as well. Avery, you working on a diamond dots? That's right, you did just finish that Alice in Wonderland, didn't you? Or no, that wasn't Alice in Wonderland, my bad. That was Off to See the Wizard, I think. Killian woke up and sneezed. Bless you, Killian.
Oh yeah, but no turning back.
I think it's funny though, because they must have put the plastic on this diamond painting a little too far over, because even the plastic is serrated on the ends, like the edge of the canvas is. So like, hold on, let's see if I can get you guys to see it. So like, even the plastic is pretty on this one because like it has like the serrated edges and stuff. Oh, you need something dark. Where's something dark? There we go.
Yeah.
So we got the holes punched in it, and then like the little rivers for the side of the canvas. Tammy, I did have to say chips. Papa was eating chips. I have the wolf one under.
Oh, yeah.
Started too. We should work on it together. Yes. Wolf Pack ladies should work on the wolf diamond paintings together.
I'm gonna go jump on this boot first. I want to see what it does. Whee! Oh, that wasn't nearly as high as I expected.
Why is that random symbol there? Oh, there's another one. That's random. Okay. So, okay, let's get one off the top of that. I did that earlier and the diamonds went everywhere, so now I'm like really paranoid and gotta hold my hand over it. Alright, so I need the one with the percent sign.
And that the bow you're using does more damage against him.
Why is it every time you try to look for one, it tries to hide from you? Like, no, don't put me on the canvas. You're going on the canvas. And then there should be one more of that. Oh. And now we're on to number 1, which is the Aurora Borealis diamonds. Which, as you guys know, as shiny and nice as they are a pain in the butt to kind of work with, aren't they? Like, I'm not the only one that thinks it's a pain in the butt to work with Aurora Borealis because it tries to steal your wax. My new frog will be in tomorrow. Awesome. Crafting Chrissy's eating Cheez-Its. At least I had animal crackers. Yeah, see, you're knowing the struggle right now because you're working on that wolf. Wait till you finish that wolf, though. I have to say, that wolf is totally worth it. Oh, guys, look at that.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
There's one in each of the missions.
Like, they're so super sparkly. And they almost look pink on top.
I just got them. There's 3 on
Oh, nope, gotta grab one.
For it.
Has anybody ever had one of those diamond paintings? Which is actually the one that Wolfpack Diamond Painting's working on now. One of those diamond paintings where you try to work on it, but it's blinding you, so you can't really work on it during the day. I couldn't work on the Wolf Dreamcatcher during the day because it would blind me.
Right. There we go. Take out the shrieker. I did my job. Right down here.
At least you can work on it without, like, you gotta close all the windows and stuff and use your light pad or something, because I work with natural light during the day. I just have a big screen door over there that I usually just leave open, and I'll work from that. But oh my gosh, if you're working on something with like diamonds like this, there's no way in the world you're working in it during the day. I would get a migraine so bad working on that wolf one because it was blinding me. Because I made the mistake of working from the bottom up instead of the top down, Stephanie. Yeah, the shiniest part of that diamond painting is right at the bottom. So, like, I'm getting bolted in the eye by all the shiny diamonds, and where I'm like, I got my money's worth, but I'm going blind. Yeah, that's the struggle. Diamond painting with the super dark, sparkly diamonds. Gotta wear sunglasses just to do it. Gotta use this pick-me-up pen with sticking ABs. Let's see. Will it work better?
Alright, how many kills you got?
I don't know if that's better. It's trying to take my whole canvas. I'm always worried, though, that the pick-me-up pen will take the sparkle off of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm scared it's going to take the coating. Right now, it's just pulling goop out of it. Alright, stay in there.
Alright, we'll do it. this first ogre, get him low, but don't kill him.
Oh, guys, these things are super sparkly. Has anybody worked with number 125 from Diamond Art Club with the Aurora Borealis? Holy crap. How do you feel about 60 by 120, Miss Coffee?
The second one's gonna
That's
spawn.
not bad.
It's spawning right now.
What's
Alright.
60 by
Move
120?
up the stairs,
Did you find one?
go around, kind of put some distance between us and them, take out the ads.
I mean, it might take me more than a week to complete it.
Yeah.
Killian, you're choking because you gotta chew the food. You can't just
it's
inhale it.
15 seconds of each other.
Is that the biggest one you found, Diamond or Redneck Beauty? Well, I'm about to say Diamond in the Rough.
Yep. We'll use that right at the end. So we use burn wolf. This one's getting pretty damn low. Yeah, he's low. Got well. Yeah, gotta. That's a bad time to have to reload. Damn. There you go.
I think I found a good canvas we both would like to work on for the diamond paint off.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to show me this canvas because I'm quite intrigued right now.
Oh no, I do it while I'm on game. I'll scroll through the triumphs and just figure out what's what. But I mean, yeah, like the only two Reddit pages I'm on are Destiny of the Game and Raid Secrets. Those are the only two pages I pay attention to. Destiny the Game and Raid Secrets. It's all Reddit. Dude, Raid Secrets, that's where all the big stuff happens at.
Alright, so that was one.
The message
I'll send it to you, just say yes or no. Oh, geez.
Getting all the special crest emblems. Even as a shout out, it says, take all the knowledge found by the Raiders of Secrets and essentially wait until Tuesday for the new Forge to open. Because this one's going to be even crazier.
Oh, guys, my mother-in-law almost finished the steampunk kitty. You guys want to see it? Of course you do. She ran out of 310, so the eBright store messed up. They didn't give her enough 310, but there's the steampunk kitty.
That was 12 hours ago. Oh, I thought you were responding to the Luna's thing.
Isn't it cute? He's so cute.
Nice.
She ran out of 310, so I'm going to send her some 310 tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, so now I have to get bow multi-kills. Alright, keep pushing.
Are you sending it to me on Instagram or on Facebook, Redneck Beauty? So yeah, for those of you who were wondering what happened to that steampunk kitty, I gave it to my mother-in-law for her first diamond painting, and she absolutely loves it. But she ran out of 310, so I got to get her some more 310s tomorrow, and I have plenty.
Yep. Yeah. 500 in the GoFan and Forge. Yeah. And since I have a... Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I have...
See, what did you send me a picture of?
Alright.
Oh, the 35 buck lockmates. Oh, they're up to 35 bucks now.
Like, hate me. Because this is how I got the bow.
I think my trolls are back, Redneck Beauty.
That's Izanami for translations.
My Facebook's so full of notifications right now.
Yeah.
It's on Instagram. Okay, I can't check Instagram until I'm done. I can check Facebook right now, but I gotta figure out what my Instagram password is to log into it.
I have to go to the Farm Pulse Raffle rules.
Alright, so we got that out of there. Let's get... Oh, what was that one?
It is.
823.
Right. So you stand right here.
823.
And you aim at this tower. Yep. And now you shoot everything that comes at you.
Do we have a troll in here?
You're not fully drawn.
I meant on my channel in general, not in the chat.
That's a fully drawn.
Tonight I haven't seen any. But my subscribers keep going up and down, and the last time that happened is when the boot debacle happened. Every time I get close to a milestone, it'll go up by 3 and then down by 2 and then down by 1 and then up by 3. It'll do that for like 3 or 4 days. And then once I hit the milestone, it'll stop until I'm getting ready to hit it again. You would think these people would have something better to do with their time than to harass people. And at this point, it's over. Leave it alone. Like, stop. Do you feel good about what you're doing? Like, at this point, it doesn't even bother. It doesn't bother me. It's just annoying. Like, I had looked at my subscriber all day, and somebody messaged me and said, you're almost to 600. And I was like, really? I went and looked. I was at 597. I went into Red's chat today. Came back, I was at 594. Somebody from her chat subbed me. Thank you, Minion. They subbed me, and then I go back and look at it, and I'm down by 2, and then it goes up by 3, and then back down by 2, and I'm like, what are you doing? Just stop. Go live your life.
Alright, follow me.
She goes, hey, Peaches. Like, you'd think they would have something better to do with their time.
You hit that EP tower.
How are you supposed to diamond paint if you're too busy trolling people's pages, liking and disliking stuff? Like, you could have had a V8.
When the guy on Earth only gave us 2.
I mean, if you're trying to annoy me, you're succeeding. I mean, if you're trying to make me mad, good luck. It takes a lot. Not usually an angry person. Try not to be, anyways.
Remember how long it took us to get
Yeah, after chat, which will be in about a few minutes, I'm going to finish this lineup, and then I'm done with the section I wanted to complete for the day, so after chat, I will go and take a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
60 by 120, that's exciting. You better have more than 40 colors.
No.
She probably picked something with a bunch of color blocking. I know it's hard for you guys to believe this, but there's people out there that don't like me.
Dance club.
And I'm okay with it.
The dance
And if you don't like me, why bother me? Like, okay, I get it. You don't like me. Move on with your life. Don't you have other things to do, like children or a life? Nothing you do will make me be like, I'm going to stop my channel. Nothing.
There we go. You pick them all up?
Alright, I need more wax in my pen. But it's too late at night to be going to get more wax for this pen.
As soon as you get them all, I'll fast travel back to the future state.
Good night, Stephanie. And it's an ever moment. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Well, guys, it is about that time. It is 12:01 a.m. here in frigid North Dakota. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. It was real. It was fun. It was real fun. But it is time for me to go. Mr. Coffee needs to go to bed for work in the morning, and I have videos and stuff to record since I probably won't be sleeping. Hope you guys got a lot of work done. I got this whole section done. That moon looks awesome. So hopefully you guys got some stuff done. I got some stuff done. Mr. Coffee probably didn't do a whole lot on his game, but that's what I got done for the evening. It's all sparkly. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. My next live will be Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So whatever time that is for you, obviously. I hope to see you guys all there. As for me, it is time for me to go to bed. So thank you again so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.